You ready? Hello everybody, and I have had to make a change to the schedule due to the fact of not being able to get in contact with certain people. I apologize for that. I'm not going to say I'm sorry that I'm not running it, because I want to continue with the tournament and I want to do it in the right way. Okay. Good morning, Gemsy Dizzle. Sorry I didn't see those messages. I had another screen over that one while I was talking to the good lady. I have set up my wheel with Project Cars. Darn, it's crazy. Okay, well, let's hope you enjoy it. And is it the new Project Cars or is it the old one? Here comes the tune. So what I'm going to do today is, we said we were going to do flying all this week. I'm going to try my best to keep that theme going. Let me turn the volume up just slightly because there will be probably music played. And I want to keep that theme going. Now, the idea of this is for me to learn. For me, I'm not going to say I'm going to teach because I'm not a brilliant teacher. Oh, that's all right. I thought it was the new one that you was on about, Jay, where you was going on about that. Let's get rid of that screen anyway. So that is the plane that we have, a Thomas Cook 787. That's why I got it wrong, Jem. It was a 787-800, not a 747-800. That's why we couldn't find the one I was looking for. Don't have two yet. Don't know there was a second one. Yeah, number 2's out already. Mega money. Project Cars 2 is out, and it's supposed to make Project Cars 1 look silly. But we're not getting into that anyway. So the idea today is I'm going to try and take off. I'm going to try and land. Then I'm going to take off again. Martin, how are you? Oh dear, do you know what? How you doing, Martin? Oh gosh, I am absolutely blown away by what I've learned today. Chilling, wonderful. So, oh gosh, I am gonna get this thing on the runway first. Let's get it on the runway. Let's have some fun this evening. I am incredibly tired, guys, but I'm not going to get into that. I was a fool to myself and did not go to bed till the silly hours of silly times. I'm going to log into here. Hello. I did not go to bed till silly o'clock. Let's put it that way. So, I think for me, one of those where I fall asleep on the stream, then what I would suggest is somebody turn off my equipment. That's what I will say. Right, so what time did I set it to? It must be early hour of the morning. So what you see here, I'm going to set it all up so you can see everything as well. Yeah, no worries, no worries, no worries. I've gone into the same room that you're in, that's why. I was just saying hello. So what we were talking about yesterday when it was coming around the thing about takeoff was that I was told that you couldn't really do an automatic takeoff, and well, I'm going to say you can. I'm just checking volumes and things, guys, on this. So, because I have done 2 today, and I want to see if we can teach people that. Well, I know I was talking to you. I was talking to you up until about at least 3 o'clock in Mamba Gator Gaming stream. I know that for definite. And then I decided to fly somewhere, and that took longer than I expected. Right, so that's this thing started up. Yeah, no worries. That's not a problem. Not a problem at all. Well, all I'll do, to be honest, is I'll probably take off, turn around, and try and land this hefty beast. That's what I'll do. This is a great big 787. Good size of the bloody thing. 787. A monster. I didn't have 1 minute sleep 50 and still feel great. Good. Look at me. I am on some things I don't like. I am on an energy drink. Oh, set altimeter, so I have to press B. I can. That's it. JG Gaming. How are you? Let me set a course. Where do I set a course to? Somewhere. Let's go somewhere quite near. Have a look. So we're at EGKK. That's heading. That heading is. Grove. Isn't that far actually, is it? So we might do that one. Let's do that one anyway. Put it on an ILS. We'll find the route. Yeah, that'll keep me going for a bit till he gets back, I should think. I'm still adamant we're going to do the Innsbruck. I need to do the Innsbruck. So we're going over to Ireland. I travelled there once already on ETS. We're going to travel there by plane. That'll be interesting. Well, for me it will be interesting anyway. Tomorrow at school is a double day. When you say a double day, I have a double. God, I can remember them. Wow. I can remember all them double days. Double English, double math. God, I can remember all that. Bring back some memories. So tomorrow is a double day school. I have English, then double science and double geography. Wonderful. Double geography, eh? Woo. God. Turn that a little bit. Just trying to get my microphone so it sounds a little bit. It's not suppressing too much. Conrad, how are you? Hello, how are you? Yeah, not too bad. Tonight, what I want to do is... No, well, obviously, because I'm in a plane. Kind of makes sense, don't it? Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to swim. Right. We was talking about the automatic takeoff, so I want to show you what I learned today. Okay, without touching anything, I can get it to take off and then just set altitude hold. And then what I wanted to do was get Gem in the cockpit, yeah, so she can do all the dials, and then what she can do is take off. The one thing tonight, all I'm interested in is getting that plane up and holding altitude for her. That's it. You get what I mean? So I was just going to go through. I'm going to go up. I'm going to do a flight to, I think it's Aldergrove, which is Dublin. No, listen. Listen though. I did the Innsbruck one in the Learjet and did it perfect because you can actually see. So what I want to do is probably tomorrow we can do it in, and I want to do it in a 787 just to show that I can do it. And the runway is incredibly short. Well, I'm going to do it in a 787. That's my challenge. So, Yeah, do you know what I mean? Well, I do anyway, to be honest. You don't really use the runway so much, do you? It's all reverse thrusters and everything else. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do now then is I'm going to set this plane up now to take me to my destination.
Gatwick ground, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy, IFR to Elder Grove, ready to copy. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy is cleared to Elder Grove Airport as filed.
Yeah, no worries.
Fly runway heading, climb and maintain.
And I'm talking my way through all of this for anybody who wants to listen, anybody who is out there that is not sure. So the first thing you will do now is read back the control. Set your altitude to 6,000, which is what it's asking you to do. And this is just what I do. So I'm going to show you what I do. Okay? I set my altitude climb to about 1,002. Hit the command, hit hold. Hit your follow heading. I put 1 flaps. That's all I do, 1 flaps. Because what you want this plane to do is gradually rise. I just got to get clearance to take off. It's giving me no heading at the moment. It's just giving me clear. 26 left. Now, because we're going to try it on an automatic, so it says acknowledge clearance. Right, so now we'll get clearance. So now we request clearance to take off. So now I can take off. So what I then do is set my speed to 250, which is a wonderful number. And then all I do is hit this. Well, you can't hit the speed hold button at the moment until you're ready to launch. So that's more or less it. So auto on. Then you hit your speed hold. Now the engine will automatically start to rise. I hold the brake for a little bit. Take the brake off and the plane will slowly start to move. So now I'm gonna try my best to do this. If it fails the first time, I'm coming back and trying again. I'm not touching a thing. My hands are here. My hands are here. I'm just showing where my hands are at the moment. Well, I'm more interested in my chat rather than what you're saying. Now, the plane has automatically taken off, which I will show outside. Look, no drag. The plane has taken off. The bottom is not hitting, so now I bring the landing gear up. And that is an automatic takeoff. The plane will automatically go to the altitude that has been set. That's how I do my automatic takeoff. And I don't have to do anything else now apart from wait for that plane to get to 6,000. Go back in and you can see it's climbing at a rate of 1,002 rather than the 1.8. Now we have got more or less everything set. It will then tell me what my heading is. Gatwick departure, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy is at 1,300, climbing 6,000. So we'll wait for it to do that. India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy, Gatwick departure, Roger. Altimeter 3007. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot. Now it's telling me to turn heading 320, so straight away you turn your dial to 320. Well, let's go 290 now, because it's going to, in other words, it's turning me right round. You hit heading hold, and guess what? When you look outside, the plane now, I'll zoom out on that one so you can see it a bit better. Plane is turning. We seem to have fog. And there you go. It's as simple as that to do that takeoff. So I'm going to head all the way over to Alder Grove, which is a, have a look, It's a 1 hour 13-minute flight, but I can do it a little bit quicker than that because as I get to the right altitude, I'll speed up. So that's how I do it anyway. Whether that's wrong, you've seen the way it's taken off. There was no issues with the takeoff on that one at all. It went straight, nice, simple, no hassle. I didn't have to touch anything. And as well as that, comrade, tomorrow, I tell you what you can do. You can teach me some of the FMC. That would be nice. I can... Well, I tell you what you can do for me. I will load up my Airbus because I want to purchase something that's £20 at the moment, which is called the Something Crew. It was on, you know when you load it up, it's in sale, and I thought, yeah, it looks quite interesting to me, that does. I like that. Especially when you're streaming it, it's going to be nice, isn't it? Oh, brilliant. So that's it, guys. Look, that's how simple that, well, I'll say I made it look simple. It's the landing that's an issue. So what I'm going to do now is load up. I'm going to load up FS Cloud. Don't you just look, I know what's happened here straight away because I've clicked that screen. Bear with me, guys. Come on. Yeah, I'm doing it now. I've put it on FS Cloud now, yeah. I've only just loaded FS Cloud up now. Yeah, I try to always load up FS Cloud so everyone can see what I'm doing.
Gatwick departure, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot. Climbing 6,000. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango.
Well, it's EGAA, that's all you need to remember. I don't know how you do. This is what I'm saying with the FMC. I don't understand that yet, and I really want to understand it because even these ones that I've got come with an FMC.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, heavy. Climb and maintain 14,000.
Yeah, they do. It's here, look. If you look on the stream now, I'll turn... Yeah. Yeah, but listen, though. It's alright you saying that, but when I don't know something, that is okay for me. So, because you know it, all I'm saying is that... 1 second. Right, now I've got to climb to 14, 1 second. You see, that works okay for me, because whatever happens is I've got to start somewhere. Okay, well that's fine. So if I use this one and it's confusing and there's an easier one, I'll be able to understand it better. Make sense? Right. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I've got and that one's a payware one, so it should be okay. Sentinum, how are you? Yeah, that's it. I think for me what I want to do is I need to start learning that more than keep doing it this way, because I want to learn the FMC, because then I haven't got to keep logging in and doing all this. It will just take me straight there. So it's saying that we're at 7,000 coming to 8. Where are we now? Yeah. So again, turn your head in where the plane, where they're directing you to.
Turn right heading 320, resume on navigation. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot.
And I think the idea of this is because since I've been flying, we have got so many followers that have wanted to do the flying, and all I want to do is pass on what I've learnt so you guys can enjoy this as much as I do. I don't want people saying I'm having trouble taking off, because this is what we're all about here. I need everybody to understand that this community is about helping people. That's all it's about. Somebody has an issue with something, guess what? We deal with it. That's what I love about it. And if you're wondering if I'm talking to myself, I've got a gremlin in my head that keeps, yeah, that's what I'm getting at, that keeps questioning me as well. Real Trucker J50, I'm loading. Oh, brilliant. Because I knew you'd come on flying with me. Jay, we're going to EGAA, which is in Dublin, Ireland. Now, I've done 2 landings, and all of them were too high. And I don't know why, and I'm coming in via ILS, yet they were all too high.
Airwave 6908, climb and maintain flight level 240. Climb and maintain flight level 240.
Oh, you're going to go in a Harrier, are you? Have a look where we're climbing. Right, so I can speed up now.
Foxtrot India, Foxtrot Tango, Yankee Heavy. Traffic is 9 o'clock, 3 miles, 7,900. Airbus A321, report them in sight. Foxtrot India, Foxtrot Tango, Yankee Heavy. Traffic in sight.
Yep, fast. You're going to have to go fast to catch me because I've just upped the speed now.
906, set 8,800, climbing 13,000. Orbit 1906, London Center, roger. Altimeter 3003. Orbit 1906, turn left heading 065. Turn left heading 065. Orbit
300.
1906.
Or should I go take a normal... What I would suggest though, take a normal plane. I would like that if you take a normal plane, then I can log into you and watch your landing as well. I'd do that if I was you, Jay. Just take a normal plane for me, please. At the moment, I am at Bracknell, which is near Slough.
Airwave 6908.
Probably, yeah, probably, yeah, I would think that'd be right.
Foxtrot India, Foxtrot Tango, Yankee Heavy. Climb and maintain
I'm gonna put the map in the stream as well, so these guys can see where I'm going. Turn that off. Let's put that on. And you guys can now see where I am. Here we go. Let's change the background on that for you. Here we go. Now you can actually see where I am, guys. Here I am, look. Let's follow 50. There we go. Now you can see where I am flying to. B717. What's that? What plane's that one?
Climb and maintain 15,000.
All right.
Foxtrot India, Foxtrot Tango, Yankee Heavy.
Probably I know in MJ. I lost you then. Yeah, your microphone's cutting out a bit. Yeah, it just cut out. It went like a Dalek. So it sounds all right now. Steph Daddy 132. Just got here. What are you flying today? It's a 787-800, and we are heading over to Aldergrove in Dublin. I did what's it called, Euro Truck today, and I actually went over to Ireland. So I thought to myself, we might as well go back again in a plane. EGAA, Aldergrove. Which is where? Right, well just get it loaded up and go where it says. Oh my god. You made me laugh, you do, comrade. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to now show how I get my headings. I'll show you. There you go, look. That's what I'm flying. There you go. A nice Thomas Cook holiday jet. I like for some. I don't know what it is with flying these particular ones, but I kind of find them more responsive. But I've still got to fly the 320 or the 3, you know what I mean, the Airbus one. I paid for that and I haven't even flown it yet because I don't understand it. So tomorrow's going to be a nice stream because you are going to have to teach me everything, and I'm telling you now, I am not a good student. If you'd have been around when I was learning to fly, right, you'd have probably hated me by now. I'll be in a 717. It's a smaller version of a 737. No, that's fine. All right, wonderful. That's you will catch me up in no time in one of those. Oh dear. Right, let me go and get my ILS stuff and everything set now. Let's have a look. World, hit map. Let's get that set up. Let's go to our destination. Right across. And I want to try and come in at a good angle this time because I've been coming in at the wrong angle on this, and I think that's affected. I want to come in on this one here. That's the way I'm used to coming in over the water. So this one is 110.90 68. So 110.90 168. Okay, click OK. So you've got 110. Got 110.90, which is, click that over, so that's the nav set, and then you've got your course heading, which is 168. Go. So we set 168. There we go. And then we hit the localizer, and that's it. We are set now, which means as soon as we get on the descend to about 4,000 feet, we should hit the localizer and it will glide me in. Well, we'll see. Or should I say what Toff said? That's what she said. So at this speed, it's going to take me 40 minutes. So that's not too bad, to be honest. And I am really early anyway, because I said I was going to come on at 8. So you're talking round about 22. Yeah, we should be fine. We'll either get another 2 flights in, I think, if we are good. Sender, you ready? Oh, come on then. That deserves a tune. You ready? Chops. Thank you very, very much, Chops, for that amazing host. How are you, sir? Good evening, my friend. And oh, you know what? I'm going to buy some bits. It just reminded me. Every time I see Chops, all I ever think about is I need to buy bits. The crazy way. Hello, how are you? Not too bad. What I'm going to do, Jim, I've just explained what we're going to try and do today. You probably missed the takeoff. Now, the idea, but I know, so what I'm going to do is land and take off again, because I did a complete takeoff without touching anything after setting it all up. Okay, and that's what I really want to teach you. That's what I want you to learn if you can. That way you can get the plane up. As soon as you get the plane up, yeah, departure is EGKK, that's right. As soon as you get the plane up, you can start setting everything and doing it all, which I've already done now. I didn't expect you to disappear, but you were just busy, weren't you? Oh, listen. Don't ever apologise for doing something you have to do. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and put you guys in the chat, but Comrade, is he gone now? Oh, right, you're not coming in the chat. You'll put you in a different room. God's sake. Right, I'm going to put these guys in the chat. Have a look. Right, Gems and Dizzle, you are live on the 50 Plus Gamer stream. Do not swear. Can you say hello?
Hi guys.
Wonderful, coming through nice and loud. Comrade,
Hello.
how are you?
Not bad, you?
Good. You sound really fed up, yet you sound okay in my head.
No, it's because the flight planner, what's it called?
Can I just say something to you as well, and please take it the way it comes out. If you're streaming a football game, which is quite exciting, can you kind of get behind it? Because when I was listening to you, I thought, my God, the only thing that excited you was Welbeck's goal.
Yeah.
That was it.
Welcome to the world of football.
Or the world of Comrade streams.
Conrad. Yeah.
Yeah, Conrad, or basically the world of Arsenal football.
Yeah, to get right with it. Because I thought, so that's the new one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the Pez.
Yeah, it kind of looks alright, but not for me.
They had the diving.
Yeah, not for me. So, have you already taken off?
No.
Because I'm trying to work out how we can get this done. Brannon, how are you? I want to get it so that we can get Gem involved in this, because the idea of this is more to teach Gem how to take off. So, do you have a 7... I tell you what, Gem, I want you to do this. You've got a 737, haven't you? Yeah, you have, the default ones.
Oh, please no, she crashed
A
last time.
Boeing 737-800.
Right, load up your 737-800 for me, please, and get it on the runway. Let's get something done today.
What runway am I going to?
Doesn't matter.
Conrad hates me. I can tell in his voice.
Oh, Gemma, I got banned on Siege again.
Oh, you're joking? What did you kill now?
Kevin. No, sorry, Roger
where
this
are you
time.
going?
Belfast.
And what's the?
EGAA.
IFR or VFR?
If you go IFR GPS,
Cruising altitude.
I'm doing at 15,000. I don't think we need to go much higher than that, because all I'm.
Nope.
Say again.
Nope.
That's what I mean. So just stay at 15,000. It's only a short flight.
I'm already getting issues.
Can't you tell I've got two different cloud graphics loaded? The basic one, that's the basic graphic that looks flat. It looks like somebody's got, what's it called? It looks like someone's put cotton wool on the floor. And then I found this one that actually makes them look like clouds look. And when you mix the two together, kind of doesn't it? Doesn't work.
Smoking around clouds.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It was me. Sorry.
Oh, there we go. That looks a bit better. Can you not turn one of them off, Conrad?
Turn what off?
You know, on the graphics.
Yeah.
Do you know what, Chops? When I went onto your stream, you were saying exactly the same thing that I was saying. Why is it that there are no jobs in Ireland that you can do? Everything's going away from Ireland, but nothing's going to Ireland.
It's probably because you have your thing set to, what's it called? Preferred long distance job length, that's why.
I'm on the ground. I'm on the runway.
Right, okay. Cannablit, you ready? What happened to coming onto the farm today? I'll tell you what happened to coming onto the farm today. I didn't go to bed till
4 in the morning.
4 o'clock in the morning. I know, it was horrible. Don't remind me. And when I got up, I was incredibly tired, so I was pottering around doing bits. And I think it was just a bad day for me. That's all I will say. But I do need to come on and meet the new guys, and I will be doing. I'm going to do the farm all next week. It's just farm all week. I'm trying to pick week long. I knew this would work for me. You're going to hate me next week, Cannablitz. Don't worry. You're going to hate me. I'll be streaming the farm every day next week.
What about Monday?
Well, I don't know about Monday because probably nobody will turn up.
Well, then you and Cannablitz play.
We're going to have to because I'm not going to get into it on the stream at the moment, but I've put that message out for a reason.
Oh, you know, a week after that.
Yep. I'm talking and I'm hitting the wrong buttons, so guys, try not to distract me.
Sorry.
Y'all watch it.
Brannon, thank you very much for the host. All right, them dodgy clouds have disappeared. It says that Branham's hosting me twice. Right, okay, Jem, you're on the ground. Right, okay, let's start at the beginning. If you hit your ATC command to try and get, you set the destination, so there should be one that says request IFR clearance 2.
I've already requested it.
Has it told you what altitude to go to? Because it should tell you that you're going to Aldergrove. It should then tell you the altitude to hit. Direct Dan or Direct Danny, thank you very much for the follow. Bear with me. What did it say?
I'm maintain 6,000.
So first of all, for me, turn your virtual speed, which is the long wheel, to 100 to 1,200 for me, and then turn the altitude to 6,000, please.
Done.
Right. Then what you need to do is hit the CMD and the altitude hold.
Yep.
Right. Go over to the left-hand side.
Yep.
And you will see it's called a what's it called? Throttle hold, auto throttle. It's the one that's next to your match speed.
Oh, AT arm.
Yeah. Don't flick it up at the moment.
Okay.
But what I want you to do is turn that dial to 250.
250, okay. Yep, done.
Okay. And then can you just put your flap, can you get flaps 1?
One sec.
Just your flaps want to be 1 notch. You want the slightest lift. That's all you want.
Yep, done it.
Right. Now, this is where it comes into taking off. You should see a little button that should say FD on, which is flight directive switch if you put your mouse over it. It's the one that's below your course heading.
FD on, yeah.
Right. Now, if you've done that, you're ready to take off. So all you need to do now is hit the auto throttle and hit the speed hold, and the plane will start to move on its own. And the plane should rise on its own. It's a shame I can't see your stream, you know. You should have streamed this. Talk to me. And soon as you get lift, you don't have to do anything else yet until you're up in the air, and then pick your landing gear up.
Okay. I forget which button is that again?
I don't know. I don't use buttons. Conrad?
What?
Landing gear button.
It should be your RB on your control.
Flying the ILSA. How are you? Or ILS? Tell me when you're up.
I'm on my way up.
Right. Are you off the ground?
Uh,
I can't hear you, Jem.
yes.
Oh, what? That's better. Woo. Right. Landing gear up, please. And just let it climb now to 6,000.
Okay.
We are flying to EGAA, which is Aldergrove. I would do some UK flights. Do you know what we're gonna have to do? What we've not done? We've not done a flight over to America yet. Right,
Even
Jen.
in America.
Are you up?
Yeah.
And how easy was that?
Yep.
There you go. But you're gonna do it again, yeah? The first time, we're gonna do it again.
Okay. I've not landed yet.
No, but all I'm showing you is that's another way to get the plane up, which is, for me, that's the easiest way, because you don't have to do anything. What happens is when you set the climb straight away to 1008, the plane, I've had this problem, and if you put the flaps at 5, it gives it too much lift against what you're climbing at, and it just spins the plane over.
Okay.
But what you can do now you're up in the air, you can turn that vertical speed to 1,800, so you're climbing faster now.
Okay.
And all you do now is acknowledge everything with your ATC, and it will tell you what to do.
All I've got at the minute is request flight following, create or open IFR flight plan and nearest
Oh,
airport.
you should have done all that first, so that you could request clearance to take off. All that should have been done first, though.
Okay.
And what happens is, it then says to you, whenever it gives you clearance to take off, then you can just go. Then you see, once you're up in the air, it will say you have left you have left my airspace. You click it, then it gives you your flight plan,
Okay.
and you just follow what it says. 60 hours in the A320 now. You know what? You guys are veteran flyers. Do you know something? I would love to fly all the time. I really would. Joanne Waterbait are fired. I'm not playing them for this week. They can speak to the employment. I think you'll only get hours from these guys on the farm when I stream it, because the only thing that's going to break this up is Wednesday. But on Wednesday, guys, I have got a meeting at Edgbaston, so it all depends what time I get back from Edgbaston as to what time the stream will start. Oh god, in other words, Canada Blitz is always high, mile high. But what we're going to do is we'll get them on the farm, because next week I think we'll do the farm all week.
After that week, you should do Rocket League.
All week? Never.
Yeah.
Never. I'll do a fun night, because if you look at the dates, next week is the end of the month. So because I've done Euro Truck, I may do a convoy at the end of the month. Need to fly out of Washington, and did loads of clouds just appear. Well, my clouds just appear from nowhere because of this mod that I've got download that I've got running. Look at these now. You can see the dodgy ones. They kind of move with the plane. Yeah, the dodgy ones move with the plane, so I think I've got an overlap. Oh, that's better. I've got an overlap of something. So I need to turn one off, because that looks okay, but the ones below don't. What aircraft is that? That is a 787-800. Yeah, so it's a 787-800. And I only downloaded these last night. And that's what I was up doing. I was up last night just testing them out to make sure they do actually work. Now, Jem,
Yeah.
did you turn your flaps off?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Right, so I am just coming over the 50. Right, so that's it. I'm at 15,000. How high are you now?
6,000. It's telling me to head in something.
Yeah, follow what it says. Everything it tells you what to do, you do. And I'm going to now, what I need you to do, once you've made that turn in, I want you to do something now, because we're going to set your ILS up for you so that your landing is set for you.
Okay.
Don't look at me for landing, because I've done 2 landings today and both of them were absolutely pants. Both of them.
Yeah. I wonder where.
Well, the Innsbruck one, I'm not even going to talk to you about that one. that was just a complete setup from start to finish.
Surprised you didn't realise that ages ago.
Well, I should have
Telling
thought.
me to acknowledge last transmission, but not giving me the options to acknowledge.
No, it is.
No, it's not. It's not there.
Listen, press number 1 on your keyboard.
I have. You just keep saying acknowledge last transmission. It's not there.
Well, you've got an issue somewhere then, because it should be there.
Saying, did you hear my last transmission? It's not letting me do
But
it.
it should come up with a 1 or a 2.
Yeah, it's not.
135, proceed on course. Descend and maintain 5,000.
Do me a favour, just press escape
Yeah.
and then escape again to go back into the game.
No, it's still not there.
That's weird. That it shouldn't do that. Because what it will do is, if you don't acknowledge, it will cancel your flight plan.
Been cancelled.
There you go. Right, okay, don't worry about that. Right, it says cancel flight plan, so it will come up with something saying select a new flight plan.
South End approach.
No.
That's all it said.
You just need to request a new flight plan.
There isn't an option to do that.
Right, okay, do this for me. Go into flights, which is on the top left-hand corner.
Yeah.
Go back to flight planner
Okay.
and just accept that again through IFR, direct GPS, find route, and set it to 15,000 for me, please.
Okay. Yeah.
Once it's done that, there'll be something coming up saying confirm IFR clearance, another one.
Right.
If you read them out to me in that window, I'll tell you which one to do.
I've done it.
Okay, so that will it will now read everything back to you again, alright?
Okay.
GJ Gaming, thank you very much for the host. Let's put that where I can see it. That would help.
I just literally took off.
What, just?
Yeah,
You ain't going to catch me.
I know that.
Once you've done that, Jem, just tell me where you are so that I can set up the ILS for you, please. I like when people say that. Oh, who's been... If you're trying to... What was that for? Let's have a look why it did that. Let's bring you back in, find out what was going off.
Link.
Oh, you can't put links in flying the ILS. If you want to put a link and you are in my Discord, drop it in Discord and we bring it down. I don't have no links in my chat. None at all. Unless you go through, well, the moderator I've got's here. You know something?
What?
I've just realised that when Jem's in here, I don't really have a moderator in the chat, do I, anymore?
Nope.
I've just noticed that. Right then, looks like I'll have to sort that. The bot is rude. Shouting. That's me. I written that. Oh dear. It tells you what to do though. GJ Gaming, that ain't going to happen for a while. You have to prove yourself to me, you do. How many names have you changed and I've put you in and then you go running off? No. Don't give me nightmares. Right, Jem, where are we?
I don't know. I'm just turning at the minute.
No, that's fine. So while you're turning, can you do this for me, please?
Yeah.
Can you hit world?
I can.
Oh, no, I've got the settings. Right, can you hit shift and number 2? Sorry. Shift and... Oh, 1 second. Yeah, shift and number 2.
Okay.
Now, if you look to down the buttons, you've got the very first 2 white buttons.
Yeah. So nav 1.
That's right. So if you go over to standby
Yeah.
and change that setting to 110.90 for me, please. By putting your mouse over it, click and it will turn. If you scroll the wheel as well. You can't sub on your phone unless you've got PayPal set up through that way. I tried to sub to Gems and it wouldn't let me do it either.
110 what, sorry?
110.90.
Yeah, got it.
Right, now where it says nav1, just click that button and it will flick over to activate.
Done it.
Right, then click the square below that.
Yeah.
And now, if you look at the very bottom row, you should have CM1 lit and NV1 lit.
Yeah.
Wonderful. If you press Shift and 2 again, it will disappear.
Yeah.
Now, back into the cockpit. If you go to where it says course, which has got the like a cross upside down on it, yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, dig. Just 1 second. Change the setting on there to 168 for me, please. Dig Sample Beats, thank you very much for that resub. Tell me when you've done it, Jem.
I've done it.
Right, bear with me, let the music finish so I can hear you. Oh, I'm just making sure I get it right. Okay, so once you've done that, now if you go to the middle of your autopilot, you will see heading and you will see altitude hold.
Yeah.
Just below that, there's a button that says VOR lock.
Yeah.
Can you hit that for me? It should light up. So theoretically, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons lit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Wonderful. Guess what? You're done. You're set. Which means what will happen now is the plane will guide you if you follow all the course headings it tells you. It will tell you to descend to about 4,000 feet. It will then tell you to descend to 2,500. And when it goes to 2,500, it will give you the runway, which may be 26 left. It's just what I've said. And it will say, stay on that course until localized. That means that you'll hear the beeps. What the beeps are doing, they are communicating with the beacon. They will turn you in line with the runway. And that's what you do to set the flight. You don't have to do anything now apart from turn the course headings it tells you. Once you see the runway, you can hit the APP, which is the approach, and it doesn't always happen, it puts you on what they call the slope, and it will bring the plane in itself. But to get the plane down quicker, you use flaps.
Okay.
If I sound like I'm a bit abrupt, it's because I need you to understand what's being said, and I get like that. But you know me anyway, don't you?
Yeah.
So the idea is it's because I needed to understand, and I know I don't communicate it in the right way sometimes, and I'm always conscious of that. And I just need
my altitude now.
Say again.
I increase my cruising altitude now.
No, does it tell you to?
It's saying I can request it.
No.
I'm still at 6,000 feet.
Yeah. Oh, well, it must have told you. It should tell you to go, because it told me to go to 15.
But it still says here 6,000.
Scroll through your commands and see if you've missed it. Or I've got a funny feeling you didn't change it.
Yeah, it could have been.
I've got a funny feeling you didn't change your altitude speed.
Time, but I might not have done the second time.
Well, it don't matter anyway. It's not important. What you can do is just request another 4. You're gonna have to request another 9. Request another 9, and then you can change your speed to 300. Make sure you mention the pink diamond in. Oh yes, thank you. When you get locked on to localizer and everything, you will see 2 pink diamonds in your FD window, which is
what am I looking for?
In your primary flight display, which is the one that shows you how the speed and your altitude.
Yeah.
You will see 2 pink diamonds. One will appear to the right, which is showing your altitude. One will appear to the bottom. You keep them 2 centered, which means you are in line with the runway. I think you'll be alright on this one. You'll probably see it a lot better. Thank you very much for that, Dig. Make sure, yeah, I've read that. I'm just making sure I missed anything. I might use some of my birthday money to sub to you again. I'm not asking you to do any of that, JG. You know you're always welcome in the stream and everything. It's never a problem, and you've always got a place on Construction Sim anyway.
No, Gemma, you missed it. We had to cancel the job yesterday.
Oh no, I didn't. I was watching.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
the bridge.
Someone dropped one in the water or something.
None of us dropped it. It was the game issue.
I'll blame
right
Conrad for that. Oh, guess what?
I know you're gonna blame me anyway.
So let me get this right. So those two pink things, as long as the one that's at the bottom of the square is centered with the one that's at the thing at the half circle at the bottom, that means you're in line with the runway.
Yeah, that's right. Because what happens is you'll see how they move when you turn in and everything. Now that's if you then try to do it manually as well, that you'll use that. But what's good about this one? It will bring you into the altitude, yeah, and the plane will automatically turn in line with the runway.
Right.
Yeah, and it says where they exactly match hits the approach hold. That's right, when the approach hold's on, right. But I need you to learn this by seeing it, because it's easy for us to tell you. This will probably be the first time you've seen it, but you're going to do this probably. Looking at the time, we might get 2 of these done.
Okay.
When they're exactly match, you hit the approach. That's right, thank you. And you can understand why it's called flying the ILS, because he probably uses it a lot more than anything else. Kind of makes sense, that does.
I use ILS every time.
Do you?
Yeah,
I thought you didn't use it.
I do.
Okay.
I always use ILS.
I thought you didn't, the way you talked to me about it.
No, I use the GPS to put me on approach. ILS just drags me to the runway.
Yeah, alright, that's it then. Super Mr. Mac. Thank you very much for the follow.
Plus, if I fly my Airbus, I don't have the GPS.
All right.
I'm going up to 12,000. What speed limit are you going?
320.
Okay.
So is that the IAS?
Yes, but that's over 10,000 feet, remember.
And the other thing, Jem, is when you are coming onto the approach, it's you that has to take the speed down. So when it tells you to go down to 4,000, I would probably drop it to about 250, and then when it tells you to go down to 2005, I'd drop it to 200. And as you approach the runway, just take the speed down about 170, 180. And
168 is safe.
Remember one thing. Remember this, and don't forget it. You have to turn off the auto throttle switch yourself. If you don't, you will run off the runway.
Same with autopilot.
Well, if you click the autopilot, it will turn it up. No, I don't turn. Sometimes I don't turn the autopilot off. I turn the altitude hold off.
No.
You get what I mean now? Because all that's doing is keeping you at a certain height. But
The
when
auto throttle arm, yeah.
yeah, you have to turn that off, because what happens is when you're on the glide slope, it doesn't matter what that's doing. It will automatic. Oh, guess what? I'm not far anyway.
Yeah. Basically, you should technically turn that off right before you even you land, because
Right,
it gives you control of the speed.
Yeah, you're right.
So when it says 50, 40, 30, 20, and then 10, you have to
So
idle
it's-
the engine.
So what it's telling me, Jem, it's telling me now to turn right, 350, expect vectors ILS, and I'm coming in on runway 25 approach. So it will start telling me to descend soon. Now I've got to put it on pause, even though I am on FS Cloud, because I need to go to the ladies. 100% of my flights these days are ILS and the A320, and then I get a notification come right across it about somebody called Kill Mania Craft. Kill Mania Craft, thank you very much for the follow. I get a 3-minute notification before it comes out. I fully land itself, so I'm landing. My landings are perfect.
Yep.
But sometimes when I've done it that way, it comes offline. Oh, here we go. I've got to descend and maintain 2,500. I can't go to the toilet now, look.
You gotta remember, freeways you cannot land auto.
You can.
Well, you probably can.
Well, you told
I
me you
don't
couldn't
trust
take.
that.
You told me you couldn't take off auto, and I did that. I tend not to listen to you anymore.
Okay.
All right. I don't like you anyway.
Wow. I'll teach you the FMC that way, so you crash every good damn time.
Oh, you would never do that to me. You wouldn't do it.
Said that.
Say again, Jem. Oh, I thought you said something. Right, so
Jay is catching up to me.
I don't see anybody. 1 second.
I have to fly.
Oh,
at
right, I
2,000
can
feet.
see. Yeah, he's Jay will catch you. I think he's. I bet you any money he's doing something like 340.
I would fly faster, but I can't go over 2,000 feet.
Right.
I'm flying the default 737 of X-Plane. Every time I put level change on, it drops down to -100
Where's Cannablitz? Cannablitz is.
on the farm. Should be. Let me check. No, he's muted.
I didn't get any message at the moment. That's why I'm doing this. Bear with me, cats. No, because my message came back saying that we don't share a server. That's weird. I don't know what that's about. So I'm going to have to send you an invite. I've got you here. 1 second. I got a message saying, when I sent you the here it is, it says here, your message could not be delivered because you do not share a server with this recipient. Don't know what that's about. So I didn't get any message. Sorry. Oh, about 9 this morning. God, I wasn't even awake then. Sorry. No, I was not awake at that time because I did a silly thing and stayed up late last night. Sorry. And hang on a minute. No. For some reason, I think when you went off last time, because the last message I've got was September the 4th from you. That's the last communication we've had through Discord. And then for some reason now it's saying that I'm disconnected from you. Don't know what's going off there. He's knobs. How do we pick up on things like that? Right, I need to come down a little bit quicker. I want to come down quicker for a reason. I've turned my speed down. 320. How we doing, Jem? A lot easier, a lot less stressful.
I'm still stressing.
Why?
Because I am. Because I'm not going to be able to land it.
No, you're going to be fine. Don't listen. Listen. You probably won't. Oh, and I don't want to put nothing into your head. It might not go to plan, okay? And it might not. Conrad, please. But the point is, it's about what you're learning now at the moment. Because don't forget, everything you're doing now, you'll remember and you'll keep doing it and you'll keep doing it and you'll keep doing it. Do you get what I mean now? Because if you did that takeoff, I know for definite that takeoff was a lot more smooth than any takeoff you've done. And all you have to do is press one button to bring the landing gear up. Learn that, and then what you'll then get is that you can take off any plane, because you can do all the planes like that. It's the climb that's the issue, and the amount of what's it called, Comrade? Flaps that you give it. I have to. I'm dying to go to the toilet and have to concentrate on this bleeding thing.
Why don't you pause it?
No, because you. Come on.
He doesn't want me to catch up. That's why.
And I want to watch Conrad come in, crash and burn.
That's going to be me.
And I need to see yours as well, because I can log in to watch your plane come in on the stream.
She needs to turn on FS Cloud, Gemma. You need to turn
Oh, you
on.
haven't put FS Cloud, Gemma. What are we going to do with you?
But knowing FS Cloud, the P.
What are we going to do with Gemsy Dizzle? I can see everybody bar Gemsy Dizzle.
I'm trying to open it now. Leave me
That's
Thank you. Come on, get on with it. We take no prisoners.
I've noticed.
I can see
So
you, Jay. You're coming in a different route as well, Jay is.
So 50 tomorrow, Innsbruck, right?
Oh, no, not if I'm learning. Yeah, because guess what? No, think about it. If
The A320 is a good plane to land.
yeah, but if you learn the FMC and you've got all the waypoints, I shouldn't have to do anything.
Yep.
There you go.
Only the
Innsbruck.
altitude. Actually, no, sorry, A320 does the both. So auto calculate to your altitude. All you have to do is just turn down the speed.
Right, I'm at 2,500. Turning 340. It's taking me out to bring me back in.
I'm just leaving Wales.
Turn right heading 340.
No, you're not. You're over. Well, okay, yeah. You're near. Oh, I had to refer because Gemma corrected me on this one. You're near Bangor or Bangor.
Oh, that place.
Not banger.
Well, I thought that's what it said. I was thinking, what do you do? Where's Bangor? What? Right, let me put it. I've got to pause it. I've got to go to the ladies before I wet myself. You ready?
It's like Kevin from Army.
Okay, I've opened up FS Cloud now.
Okay. Oh, there you are. You're at Ward.
And where?
I don't know, it's Ward. It says Ward. Over Reading. Welcome back.
How we doing?
Still alive, surprisingly.
Oh,
FS Cloud's now open, so you can see where I am.
Wow, I thought. What speed are you doing now?
300.
Right, okay.
I don't want to go any faster than that.
You're a fair way behind. Right, let me. I'm getting turbulence. I'm just going to do this so that people can see where you are, Jem. Yeah. Right, so they can see where Jem. I can see Jemsy Dizzle, who's right behind. I can see. So, I think Booker J's catching you now.
He's going to. I'm flying 250 max.
Oh, is that all you can do, or?
No, it's because for some reason this plane doesn't like to go over 2,500. Because I had to load the default.
That's gonna be. Oh, that's weird then.
I had to load the default X-plane one because
Right, okay.
the flight planner didn't work and I didn't have the
So you're
airways
20
code.
minutes out, and mine's telling me that I am 6 minutes out. I'm 27 nautical miles out. I'm coming in on. Here we go. Right, I'm on the localizer. Can you hear it, guys?
Yes, it's
Right.
annoying as always. Yay already is in front of me
Yeah.
because I can see him in game next to me. I'm surprised TCAS didn't blow.
Okay. Chess player, how are you? Right, let's see if I'm coming in on a better angle than I did last time.
Now, what's confusing me, I don't know if it's your ILS or is it my ILS now?
Well, you won't get one yet anyway.
You don't know.
No,
What
you
ship?
you won't get one now, not yet. How
I just
high
seen
are
a
you?
Battleship. 2,800.
You're what?
2,800.
Okay.
It won't go over. I tried to go over manually and it
No,
literally
that's
dropped
the
me down.
speed. You're on about your speed. I'm on about your altitude.
Oh, yeah, no, 280.
Oh, okay.
2,800.
Is it bringing you down?
No, 2,800. It's forcing me down there.
Right.
literally.
Okay. I'm at 2,000. Here we go. I've got to go to 280.
Maintain 2,500 until established on the localizer. Contact Aldergrove Tower 118.3. Turn left heading 280, climb and maintain 2,500. Cleared ILS, runway 25.
I'm coming in here. Let's get behind this thing.
2,500 until established. Tower on 118.3. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, heavy.
I'm coming in now.
Aldergrove Tower, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, heavy is 23 miles east. Inbound ILS, runway 25, approach.
Let's put this on and see what's going off
Tango,
here.
Yankee, heavy, Aldergrove Tower, make straight in, runway 25, altimeter 3010.
You fly as you drive. Oh, do you know what? Don't you guys just love me?
Driving's not that bad. Honestly.
What?
I should have seen him and you were trying.
Oi! Listen, I was doing really well. Leave me alone.
Until you started teleporting.
I had to. I had no choice.
The IKEA one, I'm like, it's
Yeah,
left,
but you can't.
not right.
Listen, you can't blame me for that. You do what you've got to do, don't you?
I mean, you still had enough time.
Under real world conditions, we are not allowed to process with ILS auto landing unless cleared via ATC, which I have,
Yeah.
or severe weather, minutes, minus winds, or another high circumstances. The high chances of coming in overseas with a gust of, wind shear is high and can occur at any point during a final approach.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was a bit of a statement, but thank you very much.
You're meant to use ILS by itself and then turn it off and then go manual.
Oh, is that what? Oh, just to put you. Well, I'll do that if you want to.
Yeah,
So-
you're not meant to let the plane go down by itself. You're meant to actually land it.
I know, and sometimes you have to because it comes in too high anyway.
Mhm.
I've noticed that because all my landings that I have done today, they have all been too high. Because really, as soon as it lines up with the runway, you hit approach, don't you?
Yep.
There you go
But
then.
no, as soon as it turns on your localizer, you click approach.
Okay, so if I hit approach now, that should do everything for me, yeah?
Technically, yes.
Don't start getting all thingy technically with me.
Technically speaking, yes,
you
it
can't
should do. That's what
you
the
can't say
purpose
that
is.
to me now, though, can you? All of a sudden you're going on. I'll do it my way and see if it works.
As soon as it starts beeping, you're allowed to click APP.
Yeah, but the idea is the planes. It did this to me this morning, and it was turning the plane the opposite way.
Oh, then that must mean they call on a different ILS approach.
That's what I'm
then.
thinking. Technically, yes.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to click it. No,
Is it taking you the other way?
no, I'm not. I'm leaving it as it is at the moment. I'm only doing that because when I'm looking at the way this is taking me, it's not if it turned, then I would do it.
Yeah, what's it called? Because you gotta remember, the ILS frequencies have what? It goes from 101 to 1010.
Yeah, and I'm on 110.90.
Yeah, so am I. And then course is 165.
And I can see the runway there, and it's taking me out to sea.
Yeah, you're gonna go for a swim,
It looks
like we
that
said
way.
earlier.
No, I know what it's doing.
And is it technically sea? It's kind of a mini river. Or river.
Yeah. It's taking me round.
Yeah, man. If you're landing on 17, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's one. 17's on the other side.
It tried to bring me in on 17 last time and it brought me in far too quick.
Yeah. Same here. It literally took me really far to the right, so I
Yeah.
just took a manual. I got pissed off with the plane and just took a manual.
Yeah, but the speed's too high. It's not. I can turn the speed down, and I know what you're saying about flaps, but go down to 200. And as soon as let's put one flap on to start with.
Oh yeah, you were flying illegally.
Listen, leave me alone. As soon as I put the flaps on, it's coming down now straight away. Oh no, it'll hold. It's slowing down quicker. Thank you for that, Sentinum.
You're talking about the speed brake, not flaps.
No, I'm talking about flaps.
Flaps is to give you more lift with lower speeds.
Right, so
Speed brake is meant to brake your speed.
I don't need speed brake, don't worry. Listen, you fly your plane, leave me to fly mine.
Okay.
I'm definitely, even if I crash, I'm definitely watching you coming. And if you don't do a good landing, I'm telling you now, make room for another name at the end of your tag.
No, I already have Crash Boy, it's fine.
Say again?
I already have Crash Boy by, who was it? Oh yeah, Chops gave it to me.
Yeah, that was it, yeah.
I have Water Boy and
Crash
Bunker
Boy, Bunker Boy.
Water Boy.
So you're descending to 6,000. I thought you was already down at a low speed. Because if Conrad was coming down to 2,000... Oh, here we go. It's turning me now, guys. Here we go. Hands are in the air. Look, it's turning me.
I'm forced, remember?
It's turning me round. Let's have a look at this. Here we go, guys. I'm coming in.
Alder Grove Airport information, India 1109.
So let's see where it's bringing me in.
185 at 3.
This is going to be interesting, this is.
Sky conditions, few clouds at 2,000.
Heads between legs, guys.
Say again.
Heads between legs.
Well, somewhere between legs.
Heads
I can tell you
between
that
legs.
now. Yeah. Oh, this is what it did to me last time. Look how it's bringing me in here.
Is it just gonna go spin you round right every
Yeah,
time?
but it's not though, is it? Because that's literally too
Too early.
It is. Right, let's get inside.
I mean, if you're an experienced pilot, you should be able to make that.
Oh, for God's sake, will you leave me alone?
Why isn't your gear down yet?
Because I don't need it down yet. I'm not about to hit the ground yet.
I mean, you know Heathrow here, right?
Listen, the gear's down about 10 miles out, innit?
No, even further sometimes. As soon as they hit flap 10, they put gear down. Because after flap 10, your master cushion's gonna stop beeping at you. Gonna have him flaps down. Gear down, I mean.
I've had to go manual, put it that way.
Oh
I know, and it ain't going to be good because it's taking me too far out. I'm high.
You're high on what?
I'm totally the wrong angle on it. I'm not going to do this. I know that for definite.
You're high? You've not been taking drugs, surely?
No, this ain't going to work. I'm off the runway.
Did you
No,
land?
this ain't going to work. I'm going to have to go up.
Sync rate.
I'm going to have to go up and go
Don't
round
sink.
again.
Might as well
Don't
just go
sink.
manually.
No, I'm
Don't
going to go
sink.
round again. Right, I've just set my headings. I'm going to go round again. That was the way that brought me in was not right at all. Yeah, I'm going to do it again, Sentinum. I had to. That was ridiculous. It's too. But what it does for me is it needs to take me further out, so I'm coming in at a longer but it literally turns you around and expects you to drop straight down.
Did you turn on approach, right?
Oh.
You.
No. I'm going to go out and then come back in on the thing and do it that way.
That's why I told you to use GPS.
Oh, okay, so I am using GPS.
No, I meant the approach GPS.
Okay. Read my last message, please. I didn't... What, Trucker? Famous last words of a pilot. Heads between your legs, brace, brace, brace for impact.
Be right back, guys.
Can't leave you playing.
Cannabis.
Paused.
Oh, that's not good.
And technically you can leave your plane if it's autopilot. Nothing's gonna happen. Oh, and did you see what Cannabis wrote?
1 second. I'm just looking at which way to turn to come back in for this. What did Cannabis put? 50's been... Yeah, I read that. 50's been smoking his stuff. Yeah, I read that one. I need some of it to chill me out to make this bloody landing right.
Oh,
Right,
I thought you said to ignore me.
I'm turning my son round now. I don't know what that thing's doing. No. What's this doing? Whoa.
Do you have your landing lights on?
Comrade, honestly, right. Please, for me. Yeah. I'm going to crash this now because I can't see a bloody... You, honestly, you're really putting me off there, not to be horrible.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I can't work out where I'm at now at the moment. Bloody hell. What's going off here?
S. Click S.
Thank you. You're just putting me off in the middle when I'm trying to do something. I don't mean to be horrible.
Yeah.
Right, bear with me. Let me work out where I'm at. Right. Get that off. Off, off, off. I just need to see where I'm at. Right, that's better.
Greater than 20 miles. Sky conditions, few clouds at 2,500. Temperature 2.13. Altimeter 3015. ILS runway 25. Landing and departing runway 25.
I'm high, incredibly high, so I'm going to come down a bit steep.
Hey, you should be fine. You're with the
No,
guys.
I'm too high. I'm too high.
Oh, yeah, true.
I'm far too high.
There must be something wrong with that airport because the
No,
cloud
it's
slope
not.
says you're
It's me.
fine.
I'm going to come in all right.
Pull up.
Will I make the end of the
Pull up.
runway? No, I've missed the runway,
Pull
look.
up.
No. Can we try again?
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Oh, now I know why
Don't
it
sink.
said the glide slope was fine. Because you're heading for 33 this time instead of 17.
I'm going to try again. I'm not giving up.
Airport information, India 11090 wind 185.
I will not give up.
Greater than 20 miles. Sky conditions, few clouds at 2,500. Temperature 2.13. Altimeter 3015. ILS runway 25.
Right, I'm going to crash now for some reason.
Departing runway 25.
I'm going to crash into the water. Can't, no control, look.
Sink rate. Pull
No
up.
control. That's it. Crashed. Don't ask
What
me
are
what's
you-
happened.
Pull up.
Don't ask me what's happened. I'm not impressed with that at all. At all. at all. It just went into a dive. Not happy about that at all.
It's not because of the flaps. Flaps won't do that.
Well, I took the flaps off.
No, because Centrium says raise flaps, but flaps won't do that.
No.
The only thing that can do that is the trim.
I didn't touch the trim. But I
Yeah,
need to, but sometimes I need to concentrate on what I'm doing though. And I think what I'm doing is, and that was the worst I've ever done, ever. Well, I wouldn't say it's a frustration. I think it's more to do with the fact that I know what I can do. The one thing that I have noticed at the moment is when you're doing this one and it's bringing you in, that turn for me is nowhere near far enough out, if you get what I'm saying.
I think there's something just wrong with that
No,
airport.
no. Honestly, no. I've got to look at it, and I've done this airport so many times and done some perfect landings. So I reckon it's when you're coming in on 17.
It could be.
That's what I think.
Because you know the Tegel airport in Israel?
Yeah.
If you get even the freeware version, like a dependent one instead of the FS, it's totally different.
Yeah.
Because the one in FSX is completely wrong in the runway alignment.
Yeah, it's only that irritates me in the sense that normally when I come in, it's just a straight run in, but it's that I'm going to try it again on without that 17, but I'm going to wait for you guys now, and I can't because I've exited the game rather than, even if I had crashed, I could have brought you guys back in so I could see your landings. Right.
Just load there, and then we'll do a flight from.
Yeah, I'll change. I'll just go there then. 1 second. Click the wrong button.
Just spawn at a gate, not on the
I'm
runway.
going to. Don't worry. But that's annoyed me. That has annoyed me. That really has, because nice flight there. Approach was reasonable, but then it just would not bring it down, and I was too high. That's why I need to do this more. I've been doing some really good landings as well. I even fly to Ibiza and did a perfect landing.
I do like the AB for landing.
Yeah. But then I go and do this and mess up, and it so annoys me. Whoa.
What I think is just the plane knows you're streaming.
Yeah, no. I'm coming in at ILS 17 as well. And
both of us are.
A bug. Yeah, I don't think it's a bug, guys. I don't like when people say that, because then they're just looking for something to as an excuse. It isn't a bug. It's the way I was bringing the plane in and what I was doing. That's what did it. Got no to do with a bug or anything like that.
Okay, that makes no utter sense.
Right.
I drop my altitude hold and it starts lifting.
Right, so let's change and let's reverse it. I'm going to reverse it now so I can spin in. Come on, game. According to the FS Cloud, I haven't landed, I haven't crashed, I'm still in the air. That has annoyed me. Oh, come on.
Okay, I'm dropping my altitude and my speed. Flaps 1. Flaps 5.
Oh, come on.
What?
It's just taking ages to do stuff and I'm clicking the wrong thing, so I'm just getting a bit annoyed with it now.
Doesn't help that I turn on foggy weather.
Is that what you
Can't see
did?
anything. Yeah. Because I love the Amsterdam approach of foggy weather. It's literally impossible to land. Plus you're landing towards water.
Jem still paused. You there, Jem?
Yeah, I'm here.
VOR lock.
You still pause though?
No.
Okay, bear with me. I just want to get this thing down. I want to get on the ground. That's all I want to do. Just get on the ground. Come on, game. Oh dear. Thank you. Flight planner.
Can I even see the runway from here? That's what I love about X-Plane. The view distance is gigantic. Still 20 miles out.
Okay.
That's 15. Gear down. Drop down to 1,500.
Doesn't matter about my altitude. All I want to do is get on the ground so I can see these. Click. Yes. Yes.
Still didn't cap the location. ILS still hasn't come up. Speed brake on.
Yeah, no worries, Jay. I want to try and get on so I can see you guys coming in.
Okay, there we go. Speed brakes armed. Flaps 25.
Trying my best not to let it get to me. Right, okay, so, right. Right hand click. Air traffic control. So, can't see anybody.
Is your FS Cloud on? You might have to restart since you left.
No. FS Cloud's fine. I'm on about when I click, right click and go.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot if I leave and then join back in.
Right. Well, I can't see any of you for some reason.
Yeah, you might have to
The
restart.
Shark. Thank you. What? FS Cloud? You mean?
Yeah. Just.
Thank you. Right. Bear with me. Let me just start this because I want to see you guys come in.
The 50 plus gear is ready for
Who's landing in front of me?
Watch it.
Is it gonna be Jay?
Geordie, thank you very much for the host. Just loading up FS Cloud again. You know that dog of mine? He's going to give himself a bleeding heart attack.
Why?
Because if anything moves, you know, for some reason, he just shot out of his bed.
Oh, that's what my dog does.
No reason. Did you all hear that on the stream?
What, the dog?
Our missus is on about getting some new bras.
Oh.
I'm telling you now, she's so loud. Jeez. What's that say? Games Duck Life. Thank you very much for the follow. Right, let's see what happens now.
I see the runway.
Ah, I see Conrad. Here we go. This is Conrad coming in, guys. Right, Conrad, you are now live on the stream. Let's see you come in.
Yay.
Why does it look like you're not moving?
Give it a second, because it's an X-Plane trying to connect.
If you give me a second, I'm trying to see if I can use some of my birthday. You don't. Well, nothing's happening. It's like your plane isn't flying.
I'm flying.
Believe you me, you're not. Oh, hang on, your gear's just come down. Oh, here we go.
You're a bit late. My gear's been down for a while now.
Every need. Geordie, you heard that one, didn't you? Oh, here we go. According to this, you're in a British Airways.
Oh, I'm in a KLM 737.
Oh, it looks nice though. The British Airways looks better than the KLM, let's put it that way.
Wow. As of right now, I'm flying. It looks like you're in a totally different location than the actual airport is. Because on my screen, it's at 30-degree heading. I'm flying over an airport right now.
That's what I'm seeing. You're flying over an airport right now.
Yeah, that's the other. That's the. I
Yeah,
think
so
the
that's right
military
then.
one.
Everything seems okay at the moment, and you're going to turn in a second. It looks okay. Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. How we doing, Jem?
Okay. Still alive, at least.
Well, I'm. The only thing I'm concerned is that you don't go through what I went through.
Well, I'm going to go through worse than that.
No, you're not. We're going to get yours right.
I'm going to go through even worse than that.
I'm watching Conrad coming in now anyway. Where's Jay?
Okay, wrong way. Don't head that way.
Right, so now you're turning.
No, I'm turning the wrong way, that's why. Now it should turn me left. There we go, it's starting to turn me.
All right, so it's turning you round, isn't it?
No, I'm doing it myself.
Okay, this is what it did for me.
VOR doesn't wanna.
So it's in other words, it's took you past the runway to turn you back round.
The thing is, it's not turning me. I'm turning it myself because VOR doesn't want to cap. Oh, yeah, no, still hasn't caught it.
That's the problem that was happening
ready?
to me. Oh, I can see it now anyway. Kevley78, thank you very much for the follow.
I don't have the airport inside. It should be dead.
I can see it.
It should be dead on my left.
There's a mountain dead on your left if you want to crash into that. Yeah, it's there. I can see it. If you keep turning it, you're heading towards it now.
Yeah.
You see, that's the approach I wanted, something like this quite the way out. But it took me past it, didn't it, and brought me over the water.
Mm. So where are you? Because
I'm
you're far away from me.
Well, put it this way. If you don't stop in time, you're going to crash into me. I'm on the runway.
Okay. On my screen, you're like far to the left on my screen.
Okay, well, don't worry about it then. You won't hit me.
Yeah. On my screen, you're not even at the correct airport.
EGAA.
Yeah.
That's
EGAA on my screen is now heading to 70.
I reckon you put the wrong settings in.
Nope, it says on my GPS EGAA in front of my screen.
That's fine. Shh, concentrate.
Yeah.
So now you should be turning slightly. There you go.
I have runway in sight.
Wonderful.
Okay, turn to 240.
Right, so you've got the runway in sight. That's fine. Jem, how are we doing?
Oh, God.
Okay, it's not told you to descend or do anything.
Nope.
Right.
And I am lined up with the runway. Okay, in a second I'm gonna disengage. Speed brake is armed. And disengage.
Take your time, JG. It doesn't matter about any of that at the moment. Don't worry about that. What height are you at the moment? What altitude are you at the moment?
1,500 dropping. I'm just underneath the glide slope. I just like to drop a bit lower.
Yeah. I think sometimes that's probably the best way to do it though, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then if you'd have hit ILS correctly, wouldn't you have been brought in by the glide slope itself?
Yeah.
That's
You
what
do get put on the glide slope, and then if you turn up the altitude, how they'll start dropping you with the glide slope as well.
According to this, it's saying you just slightly, yeah, you can see it slightly out. Yeah, you're just coming in now. You should come in. I'd say you're a little bit low, I would.
Yeah, but now I can actually go drop the everything.
And you're a little bit off. Although, the angle that I've got you at, yeah, you're coming right now. Dave G Gaming, how are you?
Foxtrot Mike 137, Paul Medema Yorka here. You are permitted to follow your flight plan until we contact you again. Expect runway 06 right.
Shut up. You need to pull up. You need to pull up. Here we go.
Is it gonna turn on brakes or no?
Hey, guess what? You're actually under the runway. Oh, here we go.
Please brake for me.
You ready?
That was the weirdest landing I have ever seen. Rotain, thank you very much for the oh, that's the next one. Just Aimer 1. Thank you very much for the follow. Are you going to stop? There you are.
No,
You've crashed into
what?
me, look.
Oh, did I actually?
Conrad, what are you doing?
Yeah, you know how my reverse thrusters didn't turn on again?
No, I'll tell you what. Yeah, did you know what? You've still got your auto throttle on, haven't you?
No, I'm pushing my decreased thing because I forgot that I changed my controls and explain. I actually have to go in manually turn on reverse.
Well, that was better than mine anyway, so I'll give you that one, yeah.
Thank you.
Far better than mine. Right, guys, I'm going to now...
Other than running off the runway.
Yeah. I'm going to now try and, what you call it? Have a look at James' result. Right, I think... 14, thank you. Where is she? There she is. No? Yeah, what are you flying? What are you flying? A321?
No, 737.
Why do I not see it? I don't see it.
She might be too far away.
Yeah, that could be the reason, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna change to my A320.
Do you know what? I like that one. Right, Dave G for Mining, right, TV. That statement, right, is unbelievable. I love to fly with an aeroplane.
Dave Gaming TV. I like to fly with buses.
I like the way he says that, though, because I don't think you can fly with anything else but an aeroplane, to be fair.
Helicopter.
No, you know, we're doing a flight sim, for God's sake. Why make it any more difficult than what it is? Bloody hell. I can't say it. You can tell I'm tired, can't you? You can tell I'm tired if I'm letting Conrad irritate me. God's sake.
Sorry, it irritate you anyway.
All the time. Birds,
yeah, exactly.
JG Gaming. You can't fly with birds. You ain't got friggin' wings. Speed break on. I'm coming short. Right, okay, right. Jay, where's Jay?
There's a bird simulator.
I can't see Trucker Jay either.
Maybe they're not actually on.
Not actually on what?
FS Cloud, because sometimes it glitches out where you have to actually restart for the FS Cloud.
Well, I've restarted it once and I got you when I didn't get you.
Yeah, but I restarted mine as well.
Right, okay.
I'm restarting mine now.
Thank you. I just want to see you come in. Not as a pilot, but as a passenger. Oh, okay, so thank you. It's the way you did it. You should have put, take the with away. I like to fly on planes. That would have been better.
I've reopened it now, see if you can see me again.
1 second. No, what I'm going to do is reload mine as well.
On my screen, you're just a name tag.
Yeah, I can see Gemma on FS Cloud, but I can't see her when I'm going to go into the game.
Wait, see if you can see me.
1 second. Let me just
load my plane.
Let me load FS Cloud up again.
Okay.
See what we get. JG Gaming, you've never been in a plane. You don't know what you're missing. You do not know what you are missing, kid.
I just see a chariot taxiing in Belfast.
Oh dear.
Where do you want to fly next?
At the moment, FS Cloud is giving me grief.
Mm.
Pick something that's going to take about hour and a half.
Hour and a half?
About an hour and a half, yeah.
How about Iceland?
Do you know, if it's not a decent runway, I tell you something, you just like to... That's the thing about you. I can't get a decent... You just... What's wrong with you, Conrad?
Isle of Man? No, Isle of Wight.
Well, my plane's gone off. What's that all about?
No, I know what I know where we're flying. Guernsey.
Oh, my plane's just literally turned itself off. There we go. Right, I want to see Gemma come in on this. It's still a fair way out, though, to be honest.
Mm.
She's near Douglas Island. That's why I probably can't see her anyway. I can see Trucker J now. We'll watch him come in.
I
Right.
mean, we could do
Trucker J is in Air America.
We could do the thing.
What?
Innsbruck approach again.
Come on. Okay, probably not that good apart from TV and champagne. I'm watching Jay. I thought Jay had already landed the way he was going on.
Do you have it? Wait, do you have PMDG 777?
Who, me?
Yes.
Be silly, no.
Cause that is the exact model that the 777 is.
Foxtrot
from
Mike
PMDG.
137. Turn to final, runway 06 right. Don't exceed 180 knots.
Who's
868.
getting the ATC?
You are approaching
Me.
24 left.
Oh, okay.
Wind
Why is it telling you?
250 at 0.
It's not
Clear
telling me
to
anything.
land.
Okay.
I've just muted it and everything now. Turn it off.
That is some beautiful 717, Jay. Quite big for it. We could do the Innsbruck approach if you want again.
I'll only do it in a Learjet.
It's up to you. I
Hey?
don't care. Alright, what is another good... No, but that's too far. Because we could have flown to Tenerife, but that's a 3-hour flight.
No, it's a, well, I think what we're going to have to do is if I do an all-day thing, we can do something like that, or we, do a long-haul flight somewhere.
Google.
Oh, hang on 1 second, my dog wants to come in.
Gemma, how's flying?
Alright.
That's good.
Just been told to descend and maintain 4,000.
Not good. Oh, Madrid wouldn't be bad. Because Madrid is hilly. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
I've been round the Mediterranean, haven't we? We've been round there. We've done
We could do Lisbon.
how far?
It's south of Portugal. Let me check. Belfast to Lisbon.
So if I'm descending to 4,000, when do I lower my speed?
Brilliant.
Always.
No, but when? How much to?
Say again.
Well,
I didn't hear, sorry.
So I'm descending down to 4,000.
Yeah.
When and how much do I lower my speed by?
Well, it depends what you're doing now. What are you doing? About 300?
Yeah.
Well, I would take it down to about 250 anyway.
But now?
Yeah. Because you're going to gain speed as you descend. Because you're going to probably descend at about 1,008, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know how you're saying 1 hour and 30, right?
Yeah.
That's how long it takes to go to Heathrow from Belfast. So Lisbon is probably going to be another 3 hours as well.
Right, okay.
So
we
could go Cork.
Oh, he's turning. Well, he's doing something. The lag on this is mad. Oh, hang on a minute. I think, is he losing it? I know he's coming in on 17 because I think he told me he was coming in on 17, same as me. So at the moment, nobody's done a perfect landing.
Oh, don't expect that from me.
We'll get one, don't worry. Just
I would've
remember
done
that
that.
when you touch down to hit F2 and keep your fingers
Hold
on it.
F2.
Hey?
Yeah, hold F2.
Yeah, hold F2.
Well, as long as you guys like guide me through what I need to do.
We're gonna try and guide you through everything so that at least you can prove us wrong and women can fly.
Yeah, right.
What do you mean women can
no
fly?
pressure,
They can.
I know. I'm just. Do you know what? I want to grab hold of that dude. Oh, hang on a minute. Somebody's changed planes. What you done?
Me?
Somebody's changed planes. I was watching some American 717 and it's turned into some like Cessna.
Where did it? I want to see this.
Just there, look. Watch the stream. I don't know what happened there. What was that about?
He might have dropped, so we put you to the other person.
Let's have a look.
See if he's actually there. No, it says he's still there.
But I don't see him
Camera's
now.
coming close. Yeah, he might have dropped connection, that's why.
Yeah, I don't see him.
So it's some
50,
random
do you
person.
want me DM you on Discord details? For what, Geordie? Why do you want to direct message me? What for? Explain, young man. You're still on. So what happened then?
Check your FS Cloud, because it could have dropped.
No, I can see him on FS Cloud.
No, but that's the thing. It could. Remember, you were off, but it was still showing you in Belfast.
Well, it's telling me I'm landed now.
Yeah. Oh, see what plane you see as me. Now.
Yeah, you can, Geordie.
Because I'm in.
Just
I'm
direct
in the Airbus.
message me. I'm going to reload FS Cloud yet again.
It's buggy. That's why. I can't wait till you learn VATSIM.
So
But
VATSIM's supposed to be a lot better, I take it.
Well, VATSIM you need to know for ATC terminology. You actually talk to the ATC.
Oh, okay.
And you need to fly in an FMC powered plane.
Right.
Because it's gonna be hard for you without it. Because they'll send you out on vectors.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Right. Load FS Cloud yet again. There we go. We are in.
Approach, so I'm going to presume I'm pretty close now.
Yeah, you.
What's it telling you to go to 2000?
No, still 4,000, but I've just contacted Belfast Approach, so.
Okay.
I love the way Belfast Airport is so far away from Belfast. It's funny. Well, that's like 50 miles out of Belfast. The actual airport.
Right, I've got him back again.
Okay.
I think it's dropped me because I'm not moving.
It could have. Or we could have landed at George Best, Belfast City Airport.
Yeah.
Towards the water.
Well, I only did most of these. I only did them because they're difficult ones to, and I wanted to learn some of the hard ones. I tell you what,
Yeah.
one of the best ones is the one in London, isn't it?
Which one?
Is it the one that's right near in the city? And you have
London
to
City?
You have to descend right down.
I can hear the beeps now, guys.
Brilliant.
That's
so
good.
that means you're on the localizer now. So it might tell you to come down to 2,500 soon. When you come down to 2,500, you probably want to be doing... What are you doing now? 250?
Yeah.
So,
Drop to 180.
I was going to say about 200, but...
Yeah, but the safe landing speed on a 737 or an Airbus A320 is 168.
Right, okay.
The drop down now?
Yeah.
Has it told you to?
No, speed, not...
Yeah, you
sorry.
can start dropping on your speed so it starts to slow down, because as soon as you start descending it's going to increase a bit. I didn't know Emirates flew here with a 777.
Fly straight in runway 25. Piper Golf, Lima Bravo.
So you wanna do London City Airport then?
No. You can probably only do them things in like Learjets. Do you want to see how steep that slope is to come down in? You have to come through before, you have to go between the is it the CT Bank, the Citibank building, and something else?
The Shard.
The Shard, is it the Shard? I know the
Yeah.
Gherkins in the distance, so it's right in this heart of London.
Yeah, it's on the River
Near-
Thames.
yeah,
It's
near
literally both sides of the runway is in the river,
That's right, yeah.
so it's fun. So if you miss the runway, you're in the water. If you fail to stop, you're in the water.
Oh, right, the landing gear's come down and seems to have fixed the lag.
What's it called? We could do Heathrow.
Yeah,
That'd be up Kiros.
yeah, we can do that one, because it's not too far then, is it, as well?
Yeah. Plus, it's a really nice approach because there's two runways right in symmetry.
Okay.
I'll get a flight plan for myself.
What's Heathrow?
EGLL.
EGLR?
LL.
EGLL.
Yeah. Google. Light.
Excuse the expression, but I've got no lead in my pencil. I have a pencil and it's supposed to have lead in it, and I've just pressed it and there's bloody nothing in it.
EGAA to EG.
EG what? Where's my pen?
Oh, new Arag got released.
EGL what?
EGLL.
Go. I don't know which way it brought Jay in. Right, where's Jemsy Dizzle? Oh, there we go. So, it's following the same flight plan. You're coming in on 17 then, is it said, Jem?
Huh?
Is it said it's bringing you in on 17?
Turn left, head in, descend, maintain 2000 ILS runway 25 approach.
Oh, right, so you're on a different runway then.
I landed on 25. I changed my runway.
Well, I landed on grass.
Yeah.
It was not good.
So I'm just going down to 2,500 now.
Wonderful. So you need to take, you can't touch your speed now because you've already
Piper
done it.
Golf, Lima Bravo, cleared to land, runway 25. Cleared to land, runway 25. Piper Golf, Lima Bravo.
Jay's coming in nice. Right, because you're coming in on 25 and Jay's coming in on 17.
Cross track.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Nah, Gemma's gonna land faster. She's in a bigger plane.
You're going to land first?
Yeah.
Right,
Is
let
there
me
anything I need to do now, guys?
have a look.
Flaps.
That's what?
Well, what's your current speed?
180
Drop that down to 10.
to 110.
No, to the flaps to 10.
Oh, what do I press
It goes
again?
1, 5, and then 10.
So in other words, hit them twice.
3.
Well, sorry, right. Explain that way then she'll understand.
Okay,
Yeah,
I've done
hit.
it.
Yeah,
I've done
there
it,
you
I've
go.
done it, I've done it.
Right, wonderful. So now I've logged in. I can see Jem coming in now. But you're going to get a turn somewhere, Jem, you are.
Yeah, I know, I've noticed. I'm not in
What?
line with the runway.
You
No.
might as well put gears down now.
The plane will do it itself.
Go gear down now.
GP Dutch. Thank you very much for the follow.
Flaps 20. 20. Next one. Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Why that says that, I do not know. Let me just look at this.
Still
Oh,
not in
it
line
is.
with the
That's
runway
crazy.
yet.
That.
Drop your speed. What's your speed now?
180.
Drop it down to 175.
Done.
Okay, and as soon as you hit 170, go the next notch. Flaps.
soon as I hit what, sorry?
The 170 speed.
Approach looks good, but it's going to turn. Have a look. Where's the runway? It's going to turn soon. Have you got the beeps?
Yeah, still beeping.
Right, it's going to turn soon. Because Jay was already on the approach. Let me see if I can log into Jay and find out where he is.
Wait, which runway are you on? 50?
Do I click approach it or anything, guys?
No.
She can, if she hears the beeping, it's gonna line her up.
Yeah, your decision, right.
Should I try?
I would hear it, yeah.
Okay, Jay's on final approach, Jay is. So he's nearer than Yem.
Lower your flaps one more. Oh, she's cleared to land.
Right, Jay's drifting.
That's not me.
Go
it's
full
Jay.
flaps.
No,
I
Jay's
am full
drifting.
flaps.
You are full flaps?
Yeah.
Hyper
That's
Golf,
good.
Lima Bravo, go around.
You can, yeah, just stay at 175, you should be fine.
Going
Unless you
around.
want to
Hyper
go a
Golf,
bit
Lima
slower, you
Bravo.
can drop it to 170.
Hyper Golf, Lima Bravo.
I don't know.
Contact Boulder Grove.
The problem we've got with Gems, it's going to bring her round.
It shouldn't. 25's right direct well.
No, it isn't.
Isn't it?
Watch. It is not. It's going to bring her round if she don't turn.
I'm not lined up with the runway.
Exactly, I know you're not.
Did you
It's gonna-
click APP?
Yeah. APP's lit.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna take her around.
So I think
That's-
it's going to take me out and then
It's
back round
gonna,
again.
yeah, that's what it's going to do. So I'm going to flick over to Jay because he's on the approach to land.
The thing is, what I'm
Right, Jay.
worried
Oh,
about.
hang on. Jay's come down too soon. Jay's come down too soon. Hold it, Jay. That's it. Right, so Jay did probably what I did. He's come down far too soon. Right, Jay's just wiped out an entire neighbourhood.
That's nice.
No, he's come down too soon. Nice approach and everything, but just to come down too soon, Jay. And away from the runway, so... Okay, right, Jem. No pressure.
I know, I've noticed.
No, you're alright, look. What we're going to do is we try and talk you through this. The only thing now is it's going to take you... Can you see the runway to your left?
Yeah, well,
Right.
I can't. Yeah, I can see it. But
Well,
it's going
what-
to take me right out and then
That's
turn me
it.
around.
It's
isn't
going to
it?
take you out and it should turn it around. Because the idea was if you'd have come in on the same one as Jay, it would have been as straightforward for you because you were more or less on for that.
Okay.
I'm having issues.
What's up?
The flight planner it's giving me is totally wrong. That's why I want my flight planner back.
I tell you what, while Jem's still got a way to go round, I can load the flight plan up into mine.
Yeah.
So, have a look.
Let's
Flight
try
planner.
Ringer.
You're going from. We're going. I've already. Hang on. Let's just click that. GLL.
Waypoint.
GLL, which is Heathrow. Double click. I'm going to do again ILS, and we're going to probably stay at around about. Might go about 15,000 again. So 15,000. Okay. 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 Right, so I'm already loaded up with it at the moment.
Okay, I'm being turned.
You're being turned?
I'm being turned.
Right, wonderful. Let me see if I can log back in now. Restart that. Now I don't see her. So I have to restart FS Cloud.
Can you still see me, Conrad?
No, because I'm looking through 50 stream. Explain doesn't allow you to look through other people.
Bear with me, I'll get
Annoying.
it back on. All I need to
I
do
think
is...
it's turning me way too soon, guys.
No, it might do. So what you might have to do...
It's taken manually.
Yeah, it's definitely turning me way too soon. No way I'm going to land this.
Geordie, I will say one thing. I'm in that mood where... Let me have a look. Just bear with me. Let's get this loaded up first. Right. Have a look what he's done. Farming sim room. Right, what's the request? Right, let's have a look. We don't need to take aerial pictures of any work done. If you state in the room what you've done, I'm fine with that. What's this one here? Link request. Yeah, you're going to show me that login site when I can get in. Lee, how are you? Right, let's see if I can see Gemsy Dizzle on here now.
Yeah, like that's going to happen. Yeah, all right.
What's up?
Turn around to the runway as I'm above the runway.
Yeah, that's what it does, but that's the, don't forget you cross one. So what I would suggest that you do, you can go out to come back in, because I've got you now on the stream. Have a look. Yeah, that's right, because it's taking you in. That runway is the one it wants you to come down on, but you're too high. Do you get what I mean? That's what it did to me. Not the... I have flown the A380. That's what you fly, isn't it, Gem?
Mhm.
Airbus A380.
Yeah.
And she flies it a lot better than I do, put it that way. I can't keep the thing in the air.
I'll fly a lot better than I fly this bleeding thing. Now what?
You're going to have to go out to come back in and land it on your own.
Hell no.
No, you'll be able to do it. Your gear's
I'm going to lower
down.
my altitude now.
What are you at?
2,500.
You can stay at that until you come into approach. So go out as far as you dare, turn it around, line yourself up with a runway, and then you can start to descend on your altitude. The further out you go, the more time you've got. But I want you to be comfortable with what you're doing. Do you get what I mean?
So I've got to turn it by myself and everything.
You might. Well, it ain't going to turn you again, I don't think, will it, comrade? Okay. So we'll do this. Have a look. I'm just looking how far out you are. Just keep going out for me, because I can see how far you are from the runway. I like the 787s, Steph. I love the 787s or the 747s or the 737s. That's what I prefer, any of them. What we're going to do is come out as far as you can. You're going to turn a hard right to put yourself literally right back on the approach again, yeah?
Okay.
I'm looking at the runway. You're still a fair way. I want you to go as far out. Let's have a look. No, I'm at work tomorrow. I won't be anywhere near Discord tomorrow. Keep going straight. Where you heading, Gem?
Okay.
I'm going to try and make sure that you can bring this in a lot better than any of us have done. And then what? Have a look. You're now over the water, aren't you?
Mhm.
Right, keep going. Because the only difference with this is it's not like a bus. It's literally, you have to turn it right. Now, what I need you to do is you need to do a right turn and keep it all the way till you can see the runway in your sight.
I'm scared to turn it, to be honest.
Right, hold on a second. Yeah, it needs to be a right turn. Just turn it. Just turn the way. Just turn it slightly.
I'm going to go down.
No, you're not. You've got altitude. Have you got your altitude hold on?
Yeah.
Click altitude hold on, please,
Yeah,
and put
it's on.
It's on. You won't go down. Just take it nice and steady, though.
Okay. We're going too sharp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just take it hold it like that position at the moment. Now, if you point the nose up, you will actually go up. But what you need to do is keep it as level as you can. That's incredibly sharp, but it's nice.
That's sharp. I'm hardly even touching it.
No, you're all right. You're doing okay. You're doing fine. I just want to keep the runway so I can tell you where to... Keep going. Right, hold it at that angle for a bit, please. Level it off. Then I'll tell you to turn in a minute. Right, turn now. Turn. Right, now hold it completely straight like that for me, please. Level it. That's it. Just stay straight. That's perfect. Perfect. Right, start to turn slow now.
Watch the right still.
Yes, you're gonna go. You're going quick to the right. Do it for me now. Not turning.
It is turning.
According to me, it's not.
I'm turning.
Right, there's a massive delay then, because now you have to turn a hard right because you're going past the runway. According to this, you've gone past the runway. But you'll be okay. Turn hard right.
Yeah, I can't see the runway.
No, you'll stay hard right. What I can see and what you can see seem to be two different things. Right, now... Can you see the runway now?
Mm-hmm.
When you level off?
Yeah.
Right. All you need to do is level it up with that light. Okay?
Okay.
And come down. If you want to set your altitude hold, you can use that to about, I'd say about 1500.
So lower myself down, yeah?
I would say go to about 1500. Do you feel that you're in line with the runway? Because it looks to me like you're slightly off.
I think I am slightly off.
Yeah, it looks incredibly off, not slightly off.
Well, I'm really, really far out and I can't see very well.
Can't you?
No. All I can see is a dot.
Yeah, that red dot is what you're aiming for.
Yeah, but I am aiming for it though, that's the thing.
That's what you... All you need to do is aim for it. This is going to be great, this.
Oh, well, what, when I miss the runway completely?
Listen, stop it. And then... You're doing better than we've done, let's put it that way. Right, just be careful of your height. What's your speed?
170.
Right, okay, that's fine. You're not level with the runway yet, are you?
I don't know where the runway is.
It's to your right now.
I can see the red dot right in front of my face.
Right in front of your face.
Right in front of my face.
Right.
I don't understand what I'm doing wrong.
Well, you need to come according to this. It's hang on. I've got a delay on your turns, that's why.
I'm scared that I'm going to miss the runway now.
No, you're not. You can turn all that off if you want to and lower yourself so that you land on the runway.
Do I turn the altitude hold off now?
Yes. But try and hold the plane right so it's coming down at a reasonable speed. What height are you at?
1,600.
Right, okay. So, take your speed down to about 150. And then put more flaps on if you've got any more flaps.
Flaps are full.
Right, okay. So you now...
I'm coming in at the runway at an angle.
At an angle?
At an angle.
Try and level the plane off by turning it.
Easier said than done when I turned altitude hold off.
Eh?
Easier said than done when altitude holds off.
Okay, because you need to come down to land.
I know, but I'm not even straight with the runway. Oh dear.
Twist it towards... Just slightly twist it towards the runway because I can see what you've done. But I've just got a massive delay. You need to go to your left now. You can see me on the end of the runway, can't you?
Yep.
Right, just aim for me.
I can't aim for you.
No, you won't crash. You will not crash.
No, I'm not going to hit the runway.
No, keep going. Turn it hard.
No, not going to hit it. Not going to hit it. Not going to hit it.
Stop it. Don't panic. Don't panic. Do not panic. Keep going. Keep going.
Not going to hit. Not going to hit.
Level it off.
Not going to hit. Sorry, on the grass.
Okay. Right, pull the front up. Pull the front up. Pull the front up. Now, when you hit the ground, you hit F2.
I'm hitting F2 and it's not stopping.
Well, turn the. You got your speed brake on. And then hit your brakes.
Hit the brake, still going.
What speed's it saying you're doing?
Wait, I'm stopping. I'm
You
stopping.
are. I know you are. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay.
You might just not hit the fence.
I didn't hit the fence.
You didn't?
No.
Well, put it this way. You did better than we did.
Hey, I didn't hit the fence. I didn't, and I just missed the tree.
Listen, you went off the runway right to the side, so don't do that.
So did all of us.
So, we all did a bad landing there. Oh, the
I just
auto...
cleaned this up.
Gem,
Yeah.
was your autopilot still on? AP?
No.
Right, okay.
Was your AT on?
No.
No, we checked that.
The only thing that I've got on is a CMD.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
autopilot.
that's it.
Oh, is that the autopilot?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
that-
autopilot. That should have been off, that's why. So what it was doing, it was still reading from all the commands that you had originally put in. But listen. That was nice, that was good. So, for you, you understand the majority of what you have to do.
Yes.
So the idea is, just say for instance, it was an easier runway to approach. The idea is you could have hit approach and the plane would have done it on its own. And then once you land, well, when you're landing, you just pull back on the stick and then it uses the rear wheels. Then the front comes down and you just hit the brake. Then you hit F2, which is reverse thrusters.
Yeah.
And that will stop you. Right then, we've got time for another quick one, but it's got to be very quick.
I've got to head off because John's got me up early in the morning, guys.
Oh,
so
okay, all right.
I'm going to head off. Thanks for having me, though. And
All right, no problem. And you did better than most of us, yeah?
All right, thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Right, comrade, we're gonna just do a quick one then.
Okay, where to?
Heathrow, you said, didn't you?
That's an hour and a half.
Oh no, I can't do that. I can't do that. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna load up the Learjet. Because then we can do something quick then, can't we?
You can do that. Oh yeah. 'cause
Paddy
you're in the 70.
C1 auto throttle. Thank you very much. End flight on that one. That was nice though to see all that lot coming. I don't know how Jay did because we got distracted. Yep, Jay's had enough anyway. It's hard to keep control of everything. Right, what time is it? 2:30. Right. If we do a quick one, it's got to be quick because I've got to make a call as well when I've done this. Right, let's get the Learjet done. Dublin.
To Dublin?
Yeah, we're just going in. I'll just load up a Learjet. I'll go in it. I'll go there.
You know what Dublin is?
Dublin.
Yeah, no, the ICAO code.
I'll just go into the flight plan and put Dublin in. It'll tell me. I'm just loading the plane up.
You tell me then.
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay, I need to turn down my sounds. Jeez, that is loud. I loaded up the IXEG 737-300.
Where we are, Dublin's probably half an hour away, I'd say.
Mm.
Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. It's in the chat.
Thank you.
EIDW. Right, let's get this Learjet. Where are we? I have so many planes. Which one was I flying yesterday? That one. Got my details on it. Yes, 50. There we go.
Guess what?
What?
I'm flying a plane which I've never flown before.
Are you flying a Learjet?
No.
Should have flown
I'm
one
flying the 737-300. The one without like the main panels, the two gauges. Back in the Error. You can even see the cables underneath the thing.
Let's have a look. I'll do that at about 7,000 feet, 7,500, so we can see some scenery. Now I have to remember this plane now, because once you've been flying one and you jump out into another one, it's not what you have to do, it's where everything is. Right then, guys, so here we have our Learjet.
Aldergrove Airport information call 09er59er Zulu. Wind call. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky conditions view clouds at 2,500. Temperature 162.13.
Fox 679, thank you very much for the follow.
Runway 25 in use. Landing and departing runway 25.
We're getting started on this thing.
All aircraft repack hold short instructions.
That's not Dublin.
What?
That is Dublin.
It is Dublin.
09er59er Zulu.
I'm at Aldergrove to start with, and we're flying to Dublin. I'll show you the flight plan again. 1 second.
Why does that look like a Q4?
Yeah, we've got to start somewhere. We can't start in Dublin if we're heading to Dublin, look.
Yeah.
Aldergrove to Dublin. We can't start in Dublin and go to Dublin. Sorry. I understand what you're saying, but we were already in Aldergrove. Now we're going to go to Dublin, so just put the kettle on. That's all you need to do.
5 ILS, runway 25 in use. Landing and departing runway 25.
Okay, Belfast is Dublin.
VFR aircraft say direction
No,
flight.
yeah. Okay, yeah, I think I understand what you're saying, yeah.
Advise
for so Belfast is Dublin.
Aldergrove ground, airwave, Foxtrot, India,
Where is my
Foxtrot,
route
Tango,
page?
Yankee, IFR to Dublin, ready to copy. Airway, Foxtrot, India,
Right, so I've got to learn all this now. Altitude, 6,000. Remembering where everything is in these planes. I love to fly these things as well. So we'll climb altitude, speed. In this thing, we'll do it at 1,000. Speed hold. Where's the autopilot? That's on. Speed hold I'll do in a minute. Yes, I heard you, love. Oh, you said Belfast to Dublin, but we were already in Aldergrove.
Airway,
I apologise.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, clear to Dublin Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 6,000. Departure on 128.5 squawk 03.
Altitude hold I don't need.
Airway,
Nav I don't
Foxtrot, India,
need.
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, repeat is correct. Contact ground on 121.75.
Best thing is to get this thing on the
Ready to
grove.
taxi.
Aldergrove is 125 miles from me. There you go. So let's get the kettle on. Work that out later. Why am I not getting the speed showing up? Oh, that's why I did this last time. Hitting the wrong button. Right, so if I get in this thing, I'll start off at 2:30. Oh gosh, Citric Sim. New to flight simming, doesn't have all the factory add-ons, so there's no point in using SimBrief. I didn't mention anything about it. I don't understand that. Oh, you're talking to... Wonderful. Why don't you use the flight planner such as SimBrief? Because I'm learning all the way through it, so thank you for that. Right, okay. Request
Aldergrove ground,
IFR.
airwave, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot,
You have to
Tango,
start
Yankee,
somewhere.
with Golf, ready to taxi IFR. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, taxi to and hold short of runway 25. Using taxiway Delta, Charlie, Alpha. Contact tower at 118.3 when ready.
6,000. Speed hold.
Aldergrove ground, Cessna, Golf, Golf, Victor, X-ray, Papa with Golf. Request taxi for takeoff, east departure.
Right, request taxi to acknowledge taxi clearance.
Runway 25, using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower 118.3, ready.
Acknowledge.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway.
Right, let's
Elder
go.
Grove Tower, Airways.
Good evening, Toff. How are you?
Tango Yankee, ready for IFR departure. Runway 25. Airways.
How high are you flying?
Say again, sorry.
Cleared for
How
takeoff.
high are you?
I'm only doing about 6,000 in this thing. I don't want to go any higher than
Really?
that. Well, I don't. It's only a Learjet. I'm just want to see the scenery and everything and get there. I'll give
I'm
you a
flying
wave
level.
when you fly over. That's if I get off the ground. Right, hold headings off, altitude's on. I've got one flap. Right, I'm ready to get off. Acknowledge takeoff.
Airways, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango Yankee. Did you copy? Clear
Yep.
for takeoff. Runway 25.
Director
Airways,
on.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango Yankee.
No, Vina, Vilna. Okay, yeah. That one's on. It's on. Okay, clock, that's fine. My engine's on, my engines are on.
That was a high takeoff, that one, for this. Right, so I think we're up. Bit of a high takeoff.
Airways, Foxtrot,
Hey?
India, Foxtrot, Tango
I
Yankee.
really like the Salt
Contact Alder Grove
737.
departure
Yeah.
on 128.5.
I need to stream in this once.
So we're off anyway.
128.5. Airways,
I
Foxtrot, India,
redid
Foxtrot,
the
Tango Yankee.
after repitch and for. Yeah, I'll stream that again, Toff, to be honest. I think I need to, don't I?
Elder Grove departure. Airways, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango Yankee is climbing through 1,500 for 6,000. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango Yankee. Elder Grove departure. Roger. Altimeter 3015.
Right, so we're there.
Airway,
It's telling me on
India,
FS Cloud that I'm
Foxtrot,
off
Tango
anyway, so
Yankee.
turn
right heading 185.
185.
Resume on navigation. Climbing
Hit the right button, 50.
in 6,000.
I'm too quick.
Turn right heading 185. Proceed on course. Climb and maintain
185.
6,000. Airways, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango Yankee.
There we go. Do it. Let's turn.
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango Yankee. Turn right heading 215.
That looks like it's turning me right round anyway, by the looks of things. You turn me right round, baby, right round. There we go. That's that. 215. Let's take that off as well. One flap to give me minimum lift.
Airway,
How we doing,
Foxtrot,
comrade?
India, Foxtrot,
We're
Tango
good,
Yankee.
yeah.
Please acknowledge. Turn right heading 215. Airways,
the
Foxtrot,
landing
India,
gears are
Foxtrot,
off.
Tango Yankee. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango Yankee. Contact Belfast approach on 130.85.
Yeah, I'm only doing this one, then I'm off top. But thank you very much for that anyway. That's for you, sir.
130.85 for Airways, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango Yankee. Elder Grove departure. Airways, Foxtrot,
Oh,
India,
that's cool.
Foxtrot, Tango
You can
Yankee.
open a
is at
window, but it doesn't let you into
3,400,
that.
Climbing 6,000. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango Yankee. Elder Grove
can move
departure.
seat.
Roger.
Oh my
Altimeter
God.
3015.
Only a 20-minute flight this is, by the way. You know that, don't you?
That's good.
72 nautical miles.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it says.
That's really short.
What am I doing on this? I am doing a speed of 220 knots at 6,000. Scenery's not the best in the world anyway. And this is what I will show you. Have a look at my name. 50 FPS, so it's the 50 plus squad. I'm gonna have to design myself a plane and put a skin on one, to be honest.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to do that. And where it says 45 Learjet, I'll put the logo there, because I think you can reskin this one.
You can reskin anyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. Are you up yet?
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, turn left,
Oh, I can see you. Yeah, you are. I can see
resume
you.
on navigation.
Why am I flying on
Turn
yours?
left, heading 185,
bear
proceed
with
on
me.
course. Airways, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango,
You're
Yankee.
flying the same 737 British Airways.
Okay.
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Climb and maintain
Okay,
7,500.
so it's telling me where to go now. Telling me to go to 7,000. 7,500. Have you noticed in some of these
Airway,
planes
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
that
Acknowledge last
the
transmission.
virtual speed will not move unless you either pull it back or reset it?
Climb and maintain 7,500.
Is it just what happens in the
Airways,
is
Foxtrot,
it
India,
just the
Foxtrot,
ones that
Tango,
happen in the
Yankee.
non-payware planes?
100 degrees. Course is 100. I don't know what runway I'm landing. My
Oh.
one's 100.
I'm going to do most of this by sight. This one in the Learjet, it just reacts. It's so responsive. As soon as I see the runway, I'm just going to come in.
Yeah, I have the biggest glide slope ever.
What are you actually flying? Because I can only see a 737. Sorry.
I am flying a 737 by a 300 one.
Oh,
So
okay.
you know where you have the panel with fuel?
Yeah.
It's just gauges. It's not an actual
Right. I get
graphical
what you
panel.
mean. Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's a really old plane.
Yeah. Right, so I'm coming up to 7,005 now. So, yep.
MILS is set.
Oh, you was going to show me because I said to you I couldn't find the ILS on this.
On the Learjet?
Yeah. I said it didn't have one and you said it did.
All planes should have it.
No. And I'm trying to work out where it is because if I hit...
Go to central pedestal.
1 second.
So the radio
Alder
stop.
Grove departure, Cessna Golf Victor X-ray Papa, this type Cessna Skyhawk 3 miles southeast of Alder Grove.
Oh,
West
right,
flight
okay.
following. Cessna Golf Victor X-ray Papa, Alder Grove departure.
How do I get that up? 1 second.
11657.
I just need to look at the key to get that up.
75 for Airways, Foxtrot, India,
Should be
Foxtrot,
able to
Tango,
right click
Yankee.
and then go to view cockpit and then go to central pedestal.
1657, Cessna Victor X-ray Papa. Cessna Victor
No, it just
X-ray
says
Papa.
cockpit,
Rear
virtual
contact,
cockpit,
4 miles
radio stack,
southeast
and
of
engine
Alder
control.
Grove.
Radio stack.
600, altimeter 3015.
Right.
And then it should say nav 1.
X-ray Papa.
On nav 1, that's where you put the ILS frequency in. Should have a CRS there somewhere. as
Yeah,
well.
it's got I can see the nav's already hit. That's on. I don't see a CRS, which is your course heading. I'm just looking now.
Scottish Center, Airwave, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, with you, 7,500. Airwave, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Scottish Center, Roger, altimeter 3015. Airwave, Foxtrot, India,
we can
Foxtrot,
speed
Tango,
up to
Yankee,
320.
heading 155.
No,
What?
doesn't have one.
It doesn't? Then you should be able to land without it.
I'd normally land it without anyway. Right, so
Airwave,
runway
Foxtrot,
and
India,
runway
Foxtrot, Tango,
28.
Yankee, acknowledge last transmission. Turn left, heading 155. Airwave,
155.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
I'll see it
Well,
anyway.
oh, you're holding at 6,000 on you or something like that.
7,005.
Question is, how the hell do I zoom out on that map?
Don't you press the minus and plus key on the keyboard?
I'm on X-plane.
Minus and plus on the keyboard?
No, but that's the thing. No,
Works
you
on
know,
most games. I know with X-Plane you have to press shift and the ones across the top, don't you, to get your views?
Yeah,
That's
but
what I didn't like
I have
about
the
that.
view.
Yeah,
It's just on the, you know where your main panel is with the PFD and everything.
yeah.
That GPS.
Right, I got no. Oh,
It shows the everything on it.
if it's in a 737, is it not to the left-hand side? There's a load of dials. One of them, you just flick it and it.
It is, but
Yeah.
that dial doesn't exist in this plane.
Oh, okay, so get a decent.
It's that old.
Get a decent plane. Get something
And
that's
I
worth.
don't know if I'm even heading in the correct direction
Get
now.
something that's worth flying, young man.
How dare you?
Oh, somebody's put the question mark, I think. You look in the chat.
Nope, clicked it, nothing.
Comma and
Comma moves full stop, and comma moves you forward and backwards.
Oh right, so that's not your zoom then. That's not what you wanted.
No, I wanted the.
Oh, Conrad,
Yeah.
you are just coming across my flight plan. You just, I can just see you.
Good, I'm gonna crash into you. I'm actually in front of you.
I've got. I'm coming in now anyway.
Yeah, you're crossing the border.
235.
Turn right, heading 235. Expect vectors ILS.
What do you mean 235?
It's telling me to turn 235 and expect vectors.
Tango Yankee.
Where is the Where is the airport anyway?
God knows.
Contact Shannon Center.
I'm zooming in on the map to find where the airport is.
Oh, this is brilliant. This is. So you did look where the airport was.
132.15 for Airwave.
But never do I look for an airport.
It says, does the scroll wheel not work? To zoom in and out.
Yeah, but I don't mean that. I meant the GPS to zoom in. So when it changes from 10 knots,
Not
nautical miles to 20 nautical miles.
Tango Yankee with you. Airwave Foxtrot, Indian Foxtrot, Tango Yankee, Shannon Center.
Because you see the two black dials in front of you, with one line. Each of them, those kind of dials.
Yeah.
But they don't exist on a 300.
I'm going to see what happens when I go down, because I'm going to come down to about 4,000.
What the hell is this runway?
Airwave Foxtrot, Indian Foxtrot, Tango Yankee, 300 below your sign.
I'm looking on I'm just gonna go look on Google Maps.
It won't let me.
3015.
It will not let me descend, so that's good.
Climb and maintain 7,500.
Oh, okay,
Airwave
it's pretty much
Foxtrot,
north
Indian Foxtrot, Tango Yankee.
of the city.
Oh, okay.
Found it. It's right underneath Ward River.
Wonderful. So it's telling me that I'm 9 minutes out anyway.
I am too high for this.
In fact, he's going to swing me around anyway by looks. It must do. Yeah. How we do on this one? Oh, Colton's buried again.
Airway Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn left heading 205.
Can I actually see the runway from here? I see some mountains.
Don't mention mountains to me.
Oh, don't tell me I'm flying right above the run. Yep, I see it.
India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
And I'm really high.
Turn left heading
Just start turning
205.
left.
Airway Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Yep, I see it.
What's that, the runway?
Yeah. And I'm gonna have to fly into the sea.
What, to come back in?
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck.
Because I'm at 9,000 feet right now. Unless there's another airport right in front of me, which there shouldn't be.
Mine's taking me, it's not that far according to this. I'm just running a little bit to the right of the runway, and the ILS is more or less just a bit. Does the scroll wheel not work? No.
It's not that what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was the I can't remember the name of it. It's right next to the PFD. It's your nav display. Should have a knob to change between nautical mile distances. But I don't have. I literally have bright map knob, and that's it. I'm gonna put auto brakes on 2.
Tango Yankee, upland approach, roger, altimeter 3015.
Master caution.
Mine won't even let me descend or anything at the moment, and I am. I'm 8 minutes out. Right of the runway is 10.
The worst part about this, everything looks the same.
Explain.
I don't know what
Yeah.
the city is. There's a couple of trees.
I did see
Then
you
there's
earlier
water.
on, but now I don't see you.
Yeah, because I turned towards the water.
Oh, okay, so it's taking you in that way.
No, I'm doing it myself. I don't know how to work the GPS.
Okay.
Contact Gormanston, approach on 122.2.
Yeah, I can start turning a bit
You're
to the
coming
right.
in on runway 10. Okay, thank you for that, Paddy.
122.2 for Airwave, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
I think I see something in the midst.
Gormanston, approach, Airwave, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, with you 7,500. Airwave, Foxtrot, India,
Start
Foxtrot,
turning,
Tango,
heading
Yankee,
273.
Roger, altimeter 3015.
I can arm the speed brake.
Descend and maintain
There.
2,500.
There we go, so it doesn't
So I'm
affect-
coming down to 2,500 now anyway.
Yeah, so am I. I'm up 5,700.
About 190.
Airwave, Foxtrot, India,
Oh, as soon as you go to press it, she goes, did you copy? Of course I did.
Descend and maintain 2,500. Airwave, Foxtrot, India,
Oh,
Foxtrot,
my
Tango,
controller just
Yankee.
died.
Right, so Comrade, you're coming in on 28, I think.
Airwave, Foxtrot, India,
I don't know, I'm
Foxtrot,
heading
Tango,
onto
Yankee.
something.
Contact Dublin approach,
Am I going for 28?
1199.55.
Yeah, I think so. That's what
I've set it on.
what Paddy's saying.
Airwave, Foxtrot,
Well, thank you for
India,
telling me that,
Tango,
because now I'm
Yankee.
gonna execute the flight plan for the 28.
Dublin
and
approach,
change my
Airwave,
LS stuff.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
My course is 280 now.
2,200 for 2,500.
Oh, I think so. I love that. I love that when they change it towards the end.
What?
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee. Turn left heading 190.
80. And then what is the ILS?
Turn left heading 190. Airway Foxtrot, India
I
Foxtrot,
think
Tango Yankee.
I'm just going through the clouds now. This thing's coming down really slow, so I'm going to
35.
set that descent a bit. Coming down just a little bit quicker. Get through the clouds. I don't see a runway anywhere.
Neither do I.
I think the hardest thing is when you don't see a runway.
Are you gonna know something funny?
Yep.
It looks like I'm gonna intercept your flight plan. I turned too early into the land again.
Well, I think I'm just coming down to 3,433, so I'll get...
I'm down to 2,500 now.
Thought I was
Yep.
coming down quick. Oh, hang on. No, still don't see a runway. I'm at 2008.
Airway Foxtrot,
Oh, here we go.
Foxtrot, Tango Yankee. Contact outbound approach on
Oh, there's Dub.
122.0.
There's my waypoint.
122.0 for Airway
I
Foxtrot,
see
India
the runway.
Foxtrot, Tango Yankee.
Is that even the right? I don't even know anymore. I'm losing my mind in this plane.
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot,
Might as well
Tango
go flaps
Yankee,
5 now.
2,500.
Oh, here we
Airway
go.
Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango
Stand.
Yankee. Outbound approach, roger.
Here we
altimeter
go.
3015.
That's the runway. That is I am incredibly high.
You're always high.
I can only do what the thing asks me to do, young man.
That's why I never listen to the ATC.
I'm assuming that the runway normally has a red dot in the front of it, does it not?
Wait, what do you mean as in a
Hang
red
on,
dot?
no, I'm not.
The airport should be dead on my left.
Yeah, I'm just turning now. 130 it's telling me to turn.
Okay, I'm gonna hit dub and I'm gonna turn the same way as you. And now I need to change back to runway 10.
Runway 10 approach. Maintain 2,500 until
ILS
established.
10.
Tower on 118.
Execute, menu, FMC, and then approach.
Mr. T, how are you? Not missed anything. I'm just when I'm flying, you know what I'm like.
Salty. Course 100. And then 108.90.
Yep, you were right, Paddy. I am coming in on 10. Good evening, Chess Blair. Oh, you're talking to Mr. T. Sorry, I'm like, I'm coming. Yeah, I can see it.
Dublin Tower. Fly straight in. Runway 10. Altimeter 3015.
I can see a little dot.
Fly straight in. Runway 10.
I'm coming down to 15.
Tango Yankee.
Okay, I see it now.
Oh, right, so it's over to that side. It's just over to my left a little bit more, actually, this runway is.
I see it dead on now. I'm passing the airport, it's right. Holy
Oh, I see
moly,
it. I
that.
think I'm seeing
Thank
so
God
many
we
things. I
changed.
don't know what's what from what isn't.
Thank
It's
God
a
we
local
changed runways.
short Oak 4B. So my on Xbox says sorry for not always replying. I've come down, I have literally dropped down to about 18,000 according to that.
And I have gear down.
Me, I don't even see a runway yet.
I see, I'm passing it right now.
Oh, I
Actually,
can
it's
see
not
you.
that short. It's not that short of a runway.
You're
to be
passing
honest.
it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna go around. I'm turning to the left in a second.
Right, okay, I'm going to have to take
I'm heading to
control
the
of mine.
approach. I should now turn a bit to the right. Because I'm using the approach manual. It's easier. Because the FMC set it for me. Thank God. I can slow down to 180. Can I put flaps lower? Yes, I can. What flaps are you on right now?
I am on just one at the moment.
Really?
The Learjet.
Oh yeah, true. I'm on 15.
I can't even see the runway, to be honest. At the moment, I can't see it. Because I am... Oh, here we go.
Right to my left or my right, or where are you?
Well, according to this, I'm right on it at the moment, according to what I'm looking at.
You can open a door. Oh my God. You know the cabin door?
Yeah.
I opened it.
Oh, oh, yeah, I've got the runway now.
Damn, those textures look so bad. I want to close that door now. I might want to lock that door. Oh, apparently it can't.
I'm coming in and I am hopefully right on the runway.
I need, what is that heading? 100. Oh yeah, because it's a course, no wonder. Can I VOR lock? Is it going to cap the VOR? Come on. It locked the VOR. Oh, okay, we're good. I'm good. Thank God. It called VOR. That means we're coming into land, boys. You ready, 50?
Yep.
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
This one actually
Cleared to
caught
land.
it instantly as soon as I could have. Please tell me it's going to line me up.
10. Airways, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
I like this plane. For some reason now.
I've got an alarm going off because I'm too high. Right, manual land. Let's manually land it. As soon as you turn that off and manually land it, because it's a Learjet.
It's taking me somewhere.
Is it? Wait, it's taking you somewhere. Where's it taking you?
It's not taking me to the runway.
What's it doing then?
It's turning me somewhere. I don't know. I'm turning it myself.
Okay.
I trust myself over the autopilot.
I think I'm coming in now. It's telling me I'm way too low. Oh, I'm alright at the moment.
Can I get a VOR lock, please?
Too low, flaps.
Yeah, I know I'm too low.
Too low, flaps.
Oh, I know why it was heading me
Too
the
low,
wrong way.
flaps.
I was too
Too
far
low,
out, so
flaps.
it started to head me straight.
Too low, flaps. Too low, flaps.
Oh, I can hear ILS.
Too low, flaps.
Can you
Too
tempt
low,
the VOR then?
flaps. Too low, flaps. Too
Runway
low,
in sight.
flaps. Too low, flaps.
Well, I managed to come down a lot better than I did on any of the other planes.
Airway, Foxtrot,
I'll
India,
taxi off
Foxtrot,
here.
Tango, Yankee. Exit
off,
runway.
get
Were you
off.
landed already?
Yeah, I've landed now, yeah. It was a better landing than I did on any of the planes that I flew. The Learjets are quite easy to bring down, to be honest.
Alright, well this is great. I can't cap VOR now.
I'm just getting off the runway for you to come in.
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Contact
Yeah, that was
ground
nice. That was not too bad a landing on that one, to be fair. Don't look back at that again. It's going to look a bit choppy because I know for definite that I got perfect, fail, perfect, so it gave me a great in all. Have a look. Right, let's look from outside. Turn that off. I had to mess around with it a lot as well, to be honest. Sorry about the juddering, guys. It's just how this plays back. It wasn't brilliant, but at least I managed to... Did I make it look a little bit respectful? Let's zoom out. It won't allow me to. It was a little bit respectful. And I tried to lift... I always remember to lift the nose up. Yeah, that's not too bad. I actually rose slightly. That's what I did. And I come down flat.
Fine.
Yeah, I actually rose slightly before I landed. It was reasonable. Not perfect, but reasonable. I can live with that. I could live with that. Right, Conrad, where are you? I don't see you.
No, it's probably FS Clown, that's why.
It showed me. It shows you on it, but I don't see you. Oh, here we go. You've just spawned in. So what is it doing? Turning you around?
No, I'm landing.
Oh yeah, you're just coming in now, and it looks good. You've got two red, two white.
Alright.
This is only a Learjet though, Mr. T. You should have seen me earlier on in the 787. So I've still got a lot. I've got a lot to do.
And landed.
We're just watching it now.
Quick before the reverse thrusters don't turn on. If I can. It won't turn on.
Why do your planes always sink into the ground? That was an incredibly quick start. Oh, here we go. Hold on.
No, it isn't. Reverse thrusters won't turn on.
Oh,
I really need to change my settings in this
oh,
game.
come on, Conrad. That was... Hang on.
It's gonna stop. It's
Oh,
fine.
I didn't exit replay mode. I don't have to exit it. I think it just stops as soon as you come out of it. I know what it's like, Mr. T. I can remember when you were learning as well, to be honest. Did you stop?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. We're just seeing it.
I'm already off the
No.
runway.
No. Hold on. That don't count, that don't.
What does it count?
That does not. Why can't you stop?
I don't know. My reverse thrusters won't turn on.
Well, put your brakes on.
I have max brakes on.
I've seen your landings, Mr. T. You are a pro compared to me. More than a pro. Conrad, put your brakes on.
I have them on.
So what are you doing?
It's not braking. And now it broke. There we go. Look perfectly into the gate.
As soon as you exit out of the auto instant replay, it will stop. Oh, that's showing you now because I've done that. Right. Okay. Right, guys. That is it. We did 2 flights. I thought they were quite good. Honestly. Tomorrow. We're going to do the Innsbruck, aren't we? Am I talking to myself again?
No, I was just... I'm looking at my controls down. Yeah, and
we're going to do the Innsbruck one. Are we going to do the Innsbruck in large planes?
Yes.
Right.
Just normal jetliners.
Okay, no problem. So we'll do that tomorrow. So guys, thank you very much for watching the stream. Conrad, would you like to say goodbye to the viewers?
Goodbye.
And you have been watching the Fit Plus Gamer as normal. My stream will close in 6 minutes. But what I'm going to do is turn this thing off. Paddy, thank you. No, and this is from me. Thank you very much for all your advice. I don't think you put the kettle on, but you should have done because we'd have been round. What we're going to do tomorrow, I'm looking at the time tomorrow, so we're going to say 7:30 kickoff, and we're going to fly heavy planes into Innsbruck.
Well, A320s.
I'm going to do the 787.
You really want to fail, don't you?
No, it's not failing. I want to do the 787 because I want to prove to you that we can get a plane like that on the runway and it will stop.
Me and Wolfie landed the A380.
Oh, you're joking?
No.
Wow.
We actually did.
I definitely want to do something like that. So, of course, you can fly with us, and I'm going to definitely put it up. It will definitely be out on FS Cloud, guys. Definitely. So, without further ado, let's see who we can pass you guys on to. Oh, guess what? We got Kets. Wonderful. I'm going to take you over to Ketsui. Let's do this. You ready? Mad Flyer 39, thank you very, very much for the follow. And guys, my stream will close in 6 minutes as normal. There we go. We are hosting Ketsui. Guys, thank you very, very much for staying with me. And I want to thank the guys that took their time to give me advice and show me some things. So, I will speak to you all later. Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. We will be streaming tomorrow. Put some volume on here. Right, guys, thank you very much. And as normal, speak to you soon. Have a good one. Have a wonderful one. And whatever it is you guys get up to at this time of night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, I'm sure this fell over.
This is a monster.
You ready?
The 50 plus game.